And yeah, I know, but yeah, all right. Yeah, well, they heard that. I know. Yeah, she had to walk her dog. She warned me about this. And welcome to Shadows of Man Campaign 2, episode 33.
Woohoo! Palindrome number.
Ah, God.
Can a 33 count as a palindrome?
Well,
I don't know.
I'm gonna be
Pick a
honest.
number.
I enjoyed my break from the one shot, and I'm still reeling over what you guys did.
Oh,
That was such a clever fucking plan, and I gotta give you guys props.
Clever girl.
Golf claps all around.
No,
Fuck you.
I'll just say clever girl. And that's all you get.
clever girl.
Sunday baby.
But yeah, so oh boy, a few updates. First off, the group art is coming sooner than I expected. Apparently we're on slot 5 there.
Nice.
Yeah, and another art piece for this campaign is on slot 3.
Ooh, I wonder who. Looking over who actually doesn't have art yet.
NPCs. These are for NPCs. So my
Yeah,
logic
these are
is that
NPCs.
I'm going to use the group art for the head tokens for you guys who don't have
Mhm.
art yet,
That's fair.
as I do
I mean-
think that
It'll be fair for Roderick too, because Roderick does look different. so-
yeah, so like, and also keep it consistent with the tokens.
Yeah.
But I will say, it's an NPC you met before. I actually do have art in the works for several NPCs.
Must be nice to
Cool.
have money.
You.
Must be nice to have money.
I'm working.
I know, right?
We have
Money is
jobs.
They
nice.
do
Hey,
work.
hey,
Fury. They
Hey,
work.
just-
We don't.
Just because you have a job doesn't mean you get. Doesn't mean just.
Oh, you don't get money if you have a
Even-
job, but that's a whole other conversation.
Yeah.
But listen, I could be
Yeah.
spending on myself. I am spending on you guys to enhance the enjoyment of the campaign. And I actually am looking forward to these pieces because one of them is a character that pretty much everyone requested art of. Like, literally, I cannot think of a single person who didn't.
Oh yeah. Jesus.
Even me. When did I
Yeah.
request artwork of them?
It was like an offhanded comment a while ago.
Mhm.
Right. In
But,
this campaign or one of the
Yeah,
other
in this
ones?
campaign.
Alright.
It's in this campaign.
Alright,
I
let's
would-
get started.
But anyways, are you guys ready to hop into the
Fuck
continent
no,
of
but let's
Shauna?
do it.
Yep,
Yeah,
broski.
let's do this.
All right. So, when last we left the wolf pack, Owen, the now once again tiefling warlock sorcerer, Anya, the missing wolfkin barbarian, Armin, the devilish ASMR ranger barbarian, Celica, the Kalishtar druid artificer, Lipia, or my bad, Kesona, the Kenku warlock monk, Lipia, the Inugami rogue paladin, and Roderick, the Goliath fighter bard.
So many multi-classes.
The party
Yep.
decompressed after their victory against Egak, taking time to celebrate and to enjoy their victory. However, before all that, they tried to dispose of the flail of Athudan, to which Roderick was unfortunately possessed. After prying the flail from him and burying it somewhere in the middle of the desert, near impossible to find, the party sighed in relief as the threat was dealt with, seemingly, though Lipia did notice a fiendish tumor inside the noble Goliath. After Valentine used the teleportation circle to bring them to Tervoris' lair, they exchanged information for favors. One of which Lipia requested. In exchange, the party would deliver a lever to Murrington after taking the express route, and as well as getting the Rook Talon breathed upon by his mighty force breath. The party arrived in Murrington, where Luna, after failing to get a bribe from Armin, revealed that the other day was Armin's birthday!
Yeah, fuck.
So,
Yeah,
So
happy birthday.
Armin just started walking towards Murrington, not saying a word.
yep.
Yeah. Lipia's gonna cast Psychic Whispers on Armin and Roderick only.
Mm-hmm.
Look. Look,
Does
Armin
Roderick know
already
about
knows this.
Okay, so you're telling him.
No, Roderick. I owe you one hell of an apology. Right now, it's not the time. You when you picked up that flail and when you got possessed by Athudan, when we got it out of your hands, something was left behind inside of you.
Hey, Jacob.
I'm sorry, but I can probably slow down this demonic tumor or fiendish tumor at this point. But you're gonna have to trust me. I'm sorry to say, Roderick, you've got fiendish cancer.
Disadvantage your next roll, whatever it is.
I know, that's fair.
But as you do, Roderick will kind of. Because how far is Lipia away from Roderick?
Bit farther back.
He will kind of turn to you,
Oh no.
and before old Roderick would do something stupid, but he just looks to you with a smile on his face and just nods, and we'll head into Burrington.
Okay.
I'm ahead of the whole
It
pack,
is-
so I'm just walking.
As you walk through, it is night time. After all, you guys left around the same time.
Yeah.
Shops are
Yeah.
being closed. You guys do have an address, so and he doesn't really run a business. He does have a home, but you guys can go to visit Sete before you go to a tavern.
You
That's
might
fair.
have to, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Let's do that quickly.
Yep, let's do it.
All right,
All right,
so
I guess we're gonna
after
start
a
heading
good,
that way.
you guys have 15 minutes walk. Meanwhile, Casey was like, "So I'm gonna check out some cool shit. I'll be back. Give me like 5 minutes."
Yeah, that sounds like Kesona.
Yeah, i.e.,
Okay.
this is to explain why Alice is
Yeah.
not here. I got pretty sure with the player, but
Yeah.
Yeah, or he just goes, okay.
she just walks off. But
Stay safe.
yeah. But after a 20-minute walk through the city, because this is a city, you do find the address. You find this modest is the nicest word I can use. The worst word I can use. The best word I can use is think New York style apartment.
Fair enough.
A shithole, got it.
Basically, this
Yeah.
small building that looks like it only has like 2 rooms. Doesn't look the best taken care of, but it does look livable. There seems to be
Right.
candlelight inside flickering.
Right.
So who's gonna knock? Who's gonna knock?
Luna's just walking with you guys, just like, okay, I guess I'm with you guys for a bit since I was persuaded into it.
Right.
I have the unusual urge to be around you fucks. This is weird.
It's probably
who's gonna-
best that someone like me does not knock on the door.
Roderick will knock. Just
All right.
gently. He won't be like, ah, he just goes, doosh, doosh.
But just a moment, I am sitting up. Like, I am so sorry for this. This is so unprofessional. He opens the door.
Remember, Tavoris wanted us to address him as Terry.
Yes, I know. By the way, welcome back.
Welcome back.
You guys are just me and the cat. Real quick, did anyone look inside the letter?
No, because honestly, I don't, because it's kind of rude.
I didn't
You
because
know,
at
you
the
can go to
moment
jail.
I didn't because at the moment I don't really care.
You didn't
Uh,
realize
Is it
reading into
addressed
people's
to me?
mail can get
uh,
reading people's mail can get you sent to
Who
jail.
has the letter?
I believe Lipia does because she was the one who
Alright.
she was the one who took this on.
Okay.
Also, what'd you say, Fury?
You have the mail.
I wouldn't, because it wasn't addressed to me.
Fair enough. Lipia, are you curious enough
Yeah.
to read it on your walk there?
Don't do it.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Alrighty.
Good.
I assume in case, yep, and Kizona will appear later. Alice, you said you're back?
Right here, yeah.
Yep. Alright. You guys are just me and the cat. So Kizona, you just come back as soon as as you're hearing this guy being like, oh, this is unprofessional. Yes, welcome to. He opens the door. You see this 6'1" Persian cat, really floofy gray hair that looks like it's actually well taken care of. He is wearing a gray common shirt with a cloak. On his belt is a book. He has yellow feline eyes. He's wearing commoner's clothes, but again, like the notable thing is a book at his side. Oh, you're not the investors?
No, we're actually here to deliver a letter to you from Terry.
Oh, Terry! It's been so long! How's he been? Ah, that old guy. Oh, God, I worry
Yeah,
about
he's
him.
doing-
He's been...
He's been good.
Yeah, very good. Lipia hands over the letter. Here you go.
Alright. No, I actually have to reread this letter, because I did write a letter in case you guys decided to be Snoopy.
Stupid.
Yeah, if you guys decided to be Snoopy, I had to be like, okay.
Oh, it sounded like
I
you
thought
said
you said-
stupid as I thought you were calling it
Stupid as
stupid.
in like stupid. And I was
No.
like,
Okay, so, real quick, yeah. Alright, Let me see. Ah. Well, I don't know how you know Terry, but thank you. This is really helpful.
Lord.
However, if you're willing to wait for a response, I could use your help on something.
Oh, what's it?
Oh, come in. You guys can barely fit in there. Roderick, you especially have to you especially have to crouch.
Just crouches on it. Crouches just. Eh.
This is not made for Goliath, so I'll just say that much.
He's 7'8". Of course, he's not gonna fit comfortably.
Yeah. All right.
It's an
So
apartment.
tell me, did Terry tell you what I am?
He did not. No.
Just Just said you were a sphinx.
A Sphinx Cat? Oh, then I mistake. My bad. He is a Sphinx Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I misspoke. I was thinking of a different character, but yeah. Oh. Well, I guess he wanted me to explain myself. I am a researcher. I try to get money from people to continue my research on topics that many laugh at. Tell me, what do you know about the gemstone dragons? And what do you know about the last continent?
Well, we know that.
You know
Argo-
a little.
We know that anyone who has attempted to reach it was never seen again.
Exactly. However, I have reason to believe that there are creatures there that are alive. According to the letter Terry sent me in his research combined with my own, there are these creatures of myth, legends even. It's things you tell your kids, called the Medusa. Now, apparently, not so long after the Fiend's invasion, devils apparently got a curse from some creature, not sure what. They didn't invent it themselves. But people who are desperate enough to make deals with devils or were cursed apparently became creatures of horrible power. Legend says they turned any who gazed into their eyes into stone. Not unlike the basilisk.
Mm-hmm.
I am trying to find the lost continent because it is my belief, as well as Terry's, that the Medusa were exiled instead of killed, and they might have survived the journey to the lost continent.
Do you know where it is?
Well, no one knows
Through
what
any
it
of your
is.
research?
However, I believe it is probably the southernmost landmass that this world holds. Probably a month's journey by sailing. Like half a year, even like months by airship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing the southernmost continent is.
By the way, Armin noticeably tenses up when he hears deals with devils.
Don't tense up.
Yeah, but as for the gemstone dragon, I'm well aware. Okay, listen, I know. By the way, Keeson, at this point, you reappear.
Bitches! What the fuck?
Oh, hello. Are you with these people? My name is Seti. Pleasure to meet you. Sphinx Cat.
Nice to meet you, Sally. You look real cool.
Oh, thank you. This is
Aw.
yes.
They look fabulous.
Oh, thank you. But I was just
I
telling these
might
people.
mimic that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cool.
All of a
Not
sudden,
fun.
she blinks and I know that I kept this, and she just whoop, and her eyes change color.
Oh, fascinating. And you're looking good. Talk. I could. No, this is. Oh, my bad. I misspoke. His right eye is green. He's hemochromatic.
He has heterochromia.
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 Mm.
But
Really cool.
yes. But yes. I was just telling these people about the lost continent. But I know how insane this sounds, and to be honest, it is hard to get backers. Unless you wanted to help me out as well.
In what regard?
Anybody help me?
Well-
What you want?
I mean, I could use a good donation to help me with my research. This doesn't pay for itself, unfortunately, and until I find actual proof, no one is subject to believe me.
Okay. What do you wanna? Okay, what's the research all about again, bro?
Well, as I was telling them, it's about the lost continent. I believe that a mythical race known as the Medusa live there. They can turn people to stone with a gaze, like the Basilisk. I believe that there are other creatures too. In fact, I believe that there is a variation of Tabaxi there.
Well, how about this? Because this isn't the first time that we've gone and explored places. It's not my first time, so how about this? How about we all go?
Well, I appreciate your spirit, but we need exact coordinates. And
And
unfortunately,
we need to prepare. We're going to an island that's probably populated by creatures.
Not
that can
an
turn us to
island.
stone
Not
with
an-
a look.
not an island, a whole continent, a whole civilization. They've had
You say
10,000.
a
not
whole
better.
continent.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
brother.
Yes,
That is not better.
they probably have civilizations. They're 10,000 years old. They probably have their own history, their own gods. Like, and more than likely, they probably even have never encountered things that we have.
for-
Probably would take at least about a week or two to prepare.
Well, I appreciate that, but we are nowhere near going. Go ahead, Kaysona.
Well, why?
Well, the journey is half a year. We would need so much time, so many resources. We need funding. I would need funding from a king, an emperor. I would need the sponsorship of someone so rich that that kind of money would be nothing. And I would need a competent crew. Now, if you are interested and can get me this type of favor, then I would be more than grateful. But until then, I'm afraid that this is more than a pipe dream. But you all can help me in my other line of research.
Oh,
Tell me, what do you know about the gemstone dragons?
Who in the what's it now?
Kaysona,
Gemstone dragon.
that's what Terror's was. However, this guy only knows him as Terry. He said not to out him.
Yeah.
You don't
We-
out him as a
We know a little, not a lot.
Well, of course, they left the Great Material Plane for a long time. I believe that they have a civilization, another one, probably away from all this. But, I need your help. You see, I've recently learned that something related to the Gemstone Dragons might be in the possession of a local hunter here.
Oh,
fucking hells. Like, Armin closes his eyes as he knows what he's about to hear.
Yes.
oh boy.
Apparently, this hunter, a drow woman by the name of Lashana, apparently killed an adult red dragon and robbed its hoard. Apparently, among her treasures was a topaz oval-like shape.
Right.
By the way,
She killed an adult red dragon.
yes, in Julatin.
Ah,
That little bitch.
calm down, Norman.
Yes, I know it's heroic. I mean, I've only heard rumors. They've been keeping it hush hush, but apparently she came back and she did have the dragon's hoard. She kept it all for herself, of course, but she did show that off, so it does leave credence to her claims.
Did we, while we were in his lair, did we learn? Was there any books or anything on the other species of gemstones? Like we figured out that the topaz.
If
the,
there were, you guys did not research them. You did not spend time to do that, so
fair enough.
yeah, you're obviously going back.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder what powers that topaz could have if it did indeed belong to a topaz dragon.
I don't know.
Well, I believe that Topaz was one of the esteemed gem dragons.
As in completely or just a part of one?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I just noticed it, and well, all right. You cannot tell anyone this, but I have invented a new spell.
Oh.
Hmm.
Also, the moment I forgot to, I must have cut out when I mentioned it, but the moment he started talking about the gemstone dragons, Alicia moved in such a way that her left arm was more obscured by her body.
Yes, I figured you gloved it. But now, God, what was the last thing I said?
new spell.
a new
He's
spell.
created a new spell.
Oh yes. So in attempting to find these dragons, I have effectively altered the variations of detect magic, detect evil and good, and all that spell. I call it detect dragon. I am able to, within a certain radius, see who a dragon is.
Real original with that one, huh?
Well, I don't really. I'm not a namer. I'm a discoverer.
Which is fair.
I'm still working out the kinks. I want to do it within 30, but I would need to be up close to a dragon to see if they are one. However, it can be fooled by anti-detection magic, like all things can. It's a work in progress. However,
Yeah.
I am short of funds, and I doubt she would be willing to part with the Topaz artifact so easily. I don't think she knows the importance of it. Would you all be willing to maybe buy or come to an arrangement to get that for me? If you do this, I will write my letter back to Terry post-haste.
So you're trying to bribe us to spend what's probably going to be an incredible amount of gold, operate the law, so you can write a letter.
Well, I'm trying to...
I think it would be interesting to see the research come to fruition.
Yes, I'm not trying to bribe you. I wish I could do this myself, but I can't. I spent so many funds on my research. I need you all because I wish to be at the forefront of this discovery, and if you do help me, I will make sure to give you credit if I do find more information on the Gemstone Dragons. I will not let your names go unabated by history.
Makes sense.
I'm up for it.
Do you even know if your so-called spell even works?
Well, I can only cast it, and like I said, it is a work in progress. However, I would need the Topaz artifact in front of me to know if it is of dragon origin, and she will not let me close to it. She is very particular about her belongings.
First of all, let's even see if this spell works.
That's a
Cast
little
it.
odd. Even
Well,
for someone like
Well, I won't know if it works until you get that for me. I can
Right.
cast it,
She
and it
really-
does work. I feel the concentration of the magic.
She moves her arm out from behind her back.
An amethyst heart. My, how did you get the blood of an amethyst dragon? I thought they all let the material plain.
That is none of your concern. Can you cast a spell or not?
I can key cast it. It does work. I can identify this as a amethyst gemstone dragon. Are you sure you cannot tell me? This would be invaluable to my research.
I'm afraid I cannot.
Persuasion, see if you can get him to drop it.
23.
If you insist, I suppose it is possible it might have been a fluke of nature or a modern magic search. Perhaps it is dried out, but if you would... I know you have hold a business, and you do have to return a letter to Terry, but if you do manage to come back in Merton, please let me examine you. You would be invaluable to my research.
I am not some lab pet, and I never will be.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to teach you like a lab pet. I just... Well, okay, I apologize if I offended you.
You're overzealous, I get that. There are times when you need to curb that enthusiasm.
Well, I would never want to live in a world where I never am excited for new knowledge. I mean, to do so is against the very notion of discovery. To see the unknown, I mean, who can
Yes.
never not be excited at that?
Yes, but you have to remember that sometimes the things you're trying to research are attached to living, breathing creatures with their own wants.
I would never coerce someone into my research. I just wish to know, that is it. But if you all can give me that topaz oval gem-like design, I promise you that when I do have more funds, I will reward you.
He looks over to the rest
I'm
of
gonna
the
roll an
party.
insight.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'd like to roll an insight on this too.
You know
I'm gonna
what?
cast
Considering,
guidance.
there we go. There's my
Bad luck.
Come up and see Ashkador.
Yeah, there we
Yep.
go. I'm,
Anyone who wants to insight this man can.
plus.
Might as well.
That is my one disadvantage for the night.
15.
He is
Okay.
overeager. Kaysona, would you like to insight as well? Also, Celica, roll. No.
Yep, I'm
Dying,
rolling.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Yep.
Wow, I rolled like shit.
I know. To be fair, yeah.
We all did.
We rolled fairly good in Yashador.
Oh,
There's
man.
Celica.
24.
Okay. All of you can tell he's a little overeager. This guy looks like he's probably been. This guy looks he's just overeager, but he's harmless. He's not lying. He does feel bad that he can't pay you, but he really does want your help.
Okay, so he's obsessed. Got it.
He's not obsessed. Well,
No.
you could argue obsessed. I think it's like the line between. He's not obsessed. He's determined. It's
Okay,
it's
there's
the
a very
it's
thin
determination.
line.
He looks like no older than 20s. He looks like a young man who's just like gotten out of college and is ready for the world, and he's determined. That's the best way I can phrase it.
Not
Fair.
crazy, but a small step below. What'd you get? Obsessed, passionate.
Yes,
Yeah.
but he is passionate about his research. The world has not crushed his dreams yet. That's the best way I can phrase it for you,
Yes.
Celica.
Yeah.
Keyword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's trying to find a lost continent that no one has been able to find for 10,000 years, and
Oh, that got
discover the
real.
mystery
Which is
of another
fair.
branch of dragons. You know,
Wait.
that tends to be.
Real.
Again, which is fair.
Yeah,
Hasn't crushed his dreams yet. That got too real.
yeah, but
Well,
yeah.
Celica, she seemed interested.
So, but yes, no, if you would please, I promise you, I will not betray my word. I am very grateful to any who have supported me. I have kept a list of them, so if you are willing to support me right now, let me take down your names so I can, at the very least, give you what you deserve. At the very least, credit. And if you want, if I finally find passage and someone willing and daring enough to travel to the lost continent, I can think of no finer people to travel with me.
Salesman pitch.
Celica.
Sign.
Okay, Kesona, Celica, you, the life
Mataza.
Mataza, okay.
Just
He's
put me
writing this
down
down.
Just put me down as Omen. It's all I've ever been known as.
Alrighty, I will put a parental parentheses if you ever change your mind. And you, sir.
He's like
Wait,
looking
Jacob,
down a little
okay,
bit.
got it.
He's like looking down a little bit, and his eyes look up towards the man. He goes, "Amen."
Ottoman, okay. And you, Goliath man.
You don't need to put me up. I don't
No,
really
no,
care for those
please.
things.
Please, I insist. I don't want to reward your kindness to me with just a thank you. You deserve much more than that.
Thank you's enough for me.
Well,
I've been through a few things, so it's all good.
well, I promise you that I will find a way to repay you, good sir.
No need.
You're
Alright,
too noble for you. You're too noble for your own good. She almost says his name and stops.
He just looks at her, goes,
Alright, okay, I heard it all. Alright. I will let you down as
don't-
well. Persuasion.
No.
Persuasion.
Guidance.
Wait, what's going on?
Roderick doesn't want his name in the thing. Omen said, like, so, like,
He's-
alright, if you insist,
should-
but I do swear I will pay you back someday. Now,
Please
as
don't
far
worry.
as, I can hold maybe one of you here. If you don't mind clambering up, I can provide a free room, and, I should have enough food for all of you in the morning, if you wish to have a free meal.
That's kind of you.
I can make my own way. You barely have enough room in here as it is for you.
Yeah, I don't think I could sleep in here.
Yes,
a bit.
yeah, I am.
I'm a bit
Yeah.
tall. Yeah.
I am so sad.
We have your hospitality is appreciated. We have our own place to stay.
Are you
But
sure?
thank you,
Are you
nonetheless.
sure? I have plenty of space in the next room.
No, no, we're
Arm
good.
puts the hand up. It's not necessary.
All right then. Well, thank
But
you.
thank you.
But thank you.
Yeah.
Lishana, I believe, is going to be leaving tomorrow for a hunt, as she's called it. She is she seems to think that there's a new form of prey in the forest on the way to Juliton. But
Oh,
yes, I'm not sure what. She's been loosely talking about it. But
right.
you can probably find her at the hunting lounge or on the way out to town.
Right.
I appreciate all of this. You are all too kind to me.
You're welcome.
What did you say you wanted us to find from Lashana's?
A topaz oval shape.
Topaz oval.
Topaz oval shape. Topaz is blue.
It's like it's a yellowy gold
It's like a-
color.
It's a
for
yellowy
Topaz
gold.
is
It's a
yeah.
yellowy
yellowy
gold.
gold.
I'm not good with colors. So
No,
I
you're
don't-
fine.
Don't
But
worry, man.
in the meantime, you guys have several inns you could go to. You've been here before. There is the Badger Stripe Tavern, that you recall as the one who, that was where the deans were. But they probably have new management if they're open. You have the
Yeah.
Broken Bottle Tavern, who is run by Ian Strand, and then you also have the tavern with that nice. Remember that nice guy?
Yeah,
the nice
Yay!
gnome.
I
The
like
golden-
that
How about-
guy.
The Golden Fox's Delight Tavern.
How about the one where we met fucking Ferris's sister? I think it was.
That was the Badger Stripe Tavern, I believe, because you were staying there at the time.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, I just
Up to you guys.
That's probably likely exactly what
Actually,
this oval
no.
design looked.
It was the Broken Bottle Tavern. My apologies, because she was staying there. She was performing there. So
Yeah.
broken bottle, anyone then?
Did we stay at the Fox's Delight
I
before?
find broken bottle.
Broken
Broken
bottle.
bottle it is.
I don't care. Let's go.
by the way, as a
Really?
reminder, just for you guys in-game, roll a history check.
Right. I
History.
already had my disadvantage,
My bad.
I believe. Would
Yes,
that
you
be
did.
fair to say?
Natural 1. Roderick, you're kind of busy thinking on exercise.
23.
23, 17.
Stuff. He's thinking on
Lagging a
stuff.
bit.
Sony, you don't roll because you weren't there, but for the rest of you, except for Celica,
16.
and Roderick, except for Celica and Roderick, you remember this guy. During your investigation, you found out that he was sleeping with the king's advisor's wife.
Yep,
Oh.
I know.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah,
Ooh,
That
saucy.
thing.
so you do have blackmail on him.
Yeah, we
You
do.
saucy minx.
Lippy is going to
Is it really worth turning in potential blackmail material just for a free
gently
night, though?
Oh, I'm not saying for a free night. I'm just saying you have blackmail in general on him.
Yeah, it's true.
tap Almond on the shoulder.
Actually, before you do that, before we get into that, because this might determine it. As we're heading there, because Alman, you were going as well.
Yes.
As we're walking, Armin says,
Yeah.
"Why did you speak to the Tabaxi like that?
How do you mean?
Don't play coy. I know exactly what you said. Curb that enthusiasm. You're overzealous. That tone. Don't play me for a fool. Why did you speak to him like that?
I'm speaking from experience.
I'm sure, but it serves nothing to build animosity with a man who is helping us get back to Tervora sooner.
He still has dreams and a young spirit.
It
Needs
was
to-
needless and unkind.
Needs to temper that enthusiasm or he's going to be sorely disappointed.
Let him do what he wants. We are trying to get back to Tervoris. It serves nothing to build animosity.
I just don't want to see him work himself to death.
You could have simply said no. I do not wish for you to do research on my arm. But you chose to raise your voice and try and show your teeth. It was unnecessary.
What was unnecessary?
Nay.
You see Luna reappear. Yeah, she beat your passives on stealth.
Yeah.
You bastard!
Yeah, she knows
the
about
rogue,
Tervorus, doesn't she now?
Yes, she does,
Uh,
but she snuck
yeah,
off
the
like
ro-
before you guys even met
Yep.
Seti. Why do you think she was quiet? She wasn't there.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
You know, by the way, with what's your guys' passives?
22.
18.
You know she
18.
has a new pouch of gold.
Huh.
14.
From who?
Wait.
She was gone for a bit, so potentially a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not
I'm
gonna
looking at
even
my
bother.
gold.
Self
I'm looking at my gold.
I don't
Yeah,
know what you're talking
same.
about.
Yeah,
Your guys' gold is there.
fine.
If you check
Lippy
inside
is
the bag,
just
it is there.
Not going to say anything to us. You know what?
What?
I can't
Mm.
say anything. I used to do that a lot too.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if the gold has been tampered with?
Sure, don't bother. It hasn't. She can't cast magic, remember?
Oh yeah, that's
I'm in the
true.
process
Okay.
Yeah, and like she would, and it's not fool's gold either, because that would weigh less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would have more
Well-
gold in your bag. So yeah, you're fine.
Where'd you take it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I found it in an alleyway. Someone was really careless.
I probably
Yeah.
failed.
I'm gonna roll an insight with guidance.
I don't know it.
God, fuck.
19.
I mean,
She
you
doesn't
can't
take
tell
that
if she's
seriously.
lying, but that definitely doesn't sound like the truth. Armin and Omen.
Why?
Celica, you believe her.
Knowing
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
knowing that someone has, knowing someone like you tried to bribe me for something a few moments ago, I highly doubt that. You're the type of person who gets money any way they can.
Lipia speaks up and says, sometimes
I'm
you
back.
sometimes you need to
Oh.
steal to survive.
Sure. But also, is Keystone gonna roll an insight or?
I'll roll an insight.
Okay, so it just rolls like the yeah.
Oh, wow.
She obviously
Oh my
stole this
God.
money.
Obviously.
You don't know from where, but she obviously stole this money.
Obviously. Yep.
So, I feel betrayed because you didn't take me with you.
You didn't ask.
Of course you would say that.
You didn't ask to come.
Not my fault. You didn't ask.
You're supposed to ask me before you go.
I barely know you.
These fucks.
I barely know you. How do I know you like finding money in alleys?
I like to get me some mad money. I want that money.
Oh no.
Well, if you find someone to
You
steal it
would?
from, if you find someone to borrow it from, then do so.
Okay, Sona, we
What?
are in the middle of a town.
City.
We're in the middle of a
Mad
city.
money.
Maybe
I
yelling
would
about.
just like to borrow mad money.
All right. I'll agree if you
Be
agree to a
jealous.
50% interest on when you return it.
Moment, to
Oh,
be
what
fair,
interest?
50%.
50% interest.
So basically, you're paying almost as much back.
30%. You get 30. I get
Persuasion.
70.
logistically speaking, if in case someone gets caught, we could just deny that we need to know her.
16.
40.
40. Okay, that's good enough for me.
How about 35?
No!
Nope. Deal's been made.
Alright.
She
Deal's
tosses
been
you.
made.
She tosses you 200 gold, Kisona. That's what she stole.
Stole a lot of gold.
I got mad money, mad money.
So now you owe her
Yeah.
nearly 300. Now you owe her nearly 300.
Now, I'm gonna go get myself some mad money. Fuck you.
She's
Have
gonna
fun,
go gamble.
Daytona. Hey,
Kisona's gonna
Armand,
Get a
can
gamble.
I have a word with you? Privately?
You?
Sure.
Remember, get around.
So, is this a... So, are we going into secrets?
That's up to you guys.
It's up to you.
I don't mind.
Secret
You want
then?
to drag me into secrets?
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty, let's go secret.
I'll
Bye.
drag you into secrets.
Bye.
So you guys go into an alleyway to talk while the others wait.
Oh, Armand. What's wrong?
It's nothing. Don't worry.
Please don't lie to me. I can see it in your eyes.
It's everything, all right? Roderick. This fucking new stuff with Lashana. He just like puts a hand on his forehead. Everything.
Yeah.
Roll an insight on him.
Alright.
Jam roll a deception. You beat him. Go ahead and say it.
He is at the moment just it's everything that he saw from the dreams. That's what's eating at his mind.
Lipia walks up to Armand and pulls him into a hug.
He doesn't wrap his arms around you, but
There's more going on than what you're letting on. So much more. And I get it. Whatever is bothering you is scary. I won't pretend I understand what you're going through because I can't pretend to know what you're going through. But Armand, you don't have to do this alone. You've got the rest of the pack. Hell, I know things with Alicia at the moment are rocky as hell.
I don't care about that. He just snaps at you. He like leans in. The one thing I had, they were doomed to go to hell, and I sent them there early.
We will fix it.
His hands are shaking.
Lipia just holds.
Do you really think we can?
Yes, I do. I believe we can.
Now that you have the full context, Olympia, roll a religion check.
Fine.
And he is too in his head right now to think about something like this.
I'm aware. Okay, 1 second, let me roll something. Okay, I'll give this to you.
Okay.
You don't know much about devil deals, but normally when the deal was struck and they get the soul, if it goes to that the devil didn't deal with, then they suffer because they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
It is rare and unheard of on the material plane an instance where another being has taken the souls, so it's unknown whether they could actually even torture them or just keep them in their possession. If they can't torture them, it's likely they exist in a state of limbo.
Okay. Right. Has Armin's parents been taken by another demon?
Yes,
Devil.
Armin, did you tell? Well, fiend. So here's what happened.
Well, yeah.
Armin,
He knew.
Yeah, you
he
told
knew
her,
what,
right?
He told the group. He told the group.
Yeah. So Lipia, with the full context of the soul stuff, if Bariel was supposed to get the souls and Athudan has them, they might be in limbo. It's theoretical, though.
Armin, there's still a chance to save them. Bariel doesn't have their souls. Athudan does.
What about it?
Theoretically, they're not suffering. They're in limbo.
His expression changes a little bit to a little more surprised. What?
They were there's a possibility that Athudan can't torture them because they didn't go to Boreal. The deal was struck with Boreal, not Athudan.
Armin, roll me a retroactive insight check with this sort of information.
22.
If Athudan really had your parents' souls, why wouldn't she torture them in front of you to make a deal? If she could do that, because she wasn't lying about the soul, but if she could torture them, why wouldn't she have? That would have been a surefire way to get you.
His eyes go completely wide. He quickly grabs both your shoulders. There's a chance.
Yes, there's a chance.
He just quickly wraps you into a big hug.
Okay. Lipia just hugs him back.
Hands shaking. Again, still shaking, but he says, "Thank you, Matasa, for telling me that."
You're welcome. Like a brother to me. I hate seeing you suffer.
You lot really are like another family to me.
She just continues to hug him.
And with that, we go back to General.
I guess. Make our way back.
Yet.
And copyright.
Now in fucking.
Hey.
Actually, I don't think he would copyright.
Oh, well,
It may not be him, but the record label.
Yeah,
Yeah.
either way.
I don't think he has a record label.
Either way.
welcome back.
Listen,
people.
there's a
Welcome
lot of
back.
complexities in copyright laws as well as the MCA, and I'm not willing to attempt any of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Anyways, so you guys make your way after Lippy and Armistock. You guys make your way to the Bottle Tavern, where you see the same half elf, same missing right eye, just cleaning. It looks like he is closing up the bar for the night. Welcome to the. No, it's you. Good job on finding the werewolf way back.
Yep.
No problem.
I think they did go a little bit ahead of us, so we're still making our way there.
My character,
Yeah.
Roman, just kind of
Yeah.
has this expression for a moment, and then it remembers in her mind, oh yeah, they did find the werewolf. I was in another dimension when that happened. She doesn't say that aloud. She just has this kind of and then she remembers, oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah. We need to get a few rooms.
Seems we arrived just in time.
Well, I always stay up a little bit to be at the rooms, but bar's closed. So, how many rooms do you need? You guys bunking? Where are the other two? Oh, where's the wolf?
No.
Why is there a bird?
That is a
Yours.
Did you just make a fucking Mushu reference?
No.
Are you a politician at all?
I'm a businesswoman.
Yeah, you're not my worst nightmare.
Well,
His worst nightmare's politicians. Good to know.
the question is how many rooms you got available?
Open house, honestly.
I mean, I'm cool with bunking if anybody needs to bunk. We can say.
I got my bad. Wait, no, another person. I got 6 rooms.
And there's 6 of us.
7 actually, because Luna.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
you know.
Luna can see the Norman.
Sleep on the roof.
Roderick, did you say that in game, Roderick?
No, I was just being stupid.
I was about to say because you feel a
We're not
dagger.
back
You
yet.
feel a dagger, not on your throat, but right in the area where the chest and throat meet. But no, all right. Well, if it's
Yeah,
all...
no, he's not that stupid.
You points to you, Sona.
Why?
Since I gave you some of my money, feel like paying for our room.
Wait, do you want a room and buy with me?
I'm willing to let you. Oh, I'll split it.
No,
How
I'm
much is it?
just heckin' bamboozled that somebody wants to room and buy with me.
Well, I gotta
much
keep an
is
eye
it-
on you
is
to
it
make
for
sure you
the-
don't. I need to keep an eye on you to make sure you don't run with the gold you owe me.
Bruh. Man, I'm insulted of the accusation. I'm reassured by your intelligence. So I'm going to pay this man for the
How
room.
much is
2
it?
gold.
Please be
2 gold
good.
per room.
Here you go.
Thank
so
you.
6 times. So I'll pay the rest for the rest of the rooms.
Yeah, thank you kindly.
So,
Okay.
Fair warning, they're not
So-
exactly U size, but I think the beds can hold.
yeah, I can sleep on the floor if worse comes to worse. So that's 10 gold total for those other 5 rooms.
Yeah.
I believe
Okay.
so.
Yeah. If need be, I could just move the. Yeah, I can figure it out.
At this point, Armin and Lippia come back.
Took you long enough.
Hey.
Oh, there they are
You have a
too.
good walk. Yeah,
Hey.
I got us rooms.
Okay. Thanks, Roderick.
All right.
Nope,
No problem.
nope. Those 2 claim 1 room, so you got 5 left.
And
And the rest of us get the rest of us can have a room each together.
I believe
Or
there's
by the-
6 of us left.
there's 5 of us left, right?
Lippia, Armin, Roderick, Omen. There's 7 of us total. Nope.
Libya,
There's 5
Libya,
of-
Armin, Roderick, Kesona, Luna, Omen, and Roderick.
Okay, Stoner and Luna already have a
And
room.
Celica.
Celica, sorry.
So
You
there's-
said Roderick.
That is 7 of us.
So
there's
then,
5
and
of
it's
us.
and we have 6 rooms.
Yeah.
So
Luna and Kesona are sharing 1. We each get 1.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's 5. Yep. Take your rooms, bitches.
Right. I'm gonna take
He just goes to
one.
one of the rooms, and he's like,
As you and Luna are going to your room, she does whisper to you. The real reason's because you seem like the easiest to kill in their sleep.
Oh no.
No.
Luna's a savage.
Wait, Roderick isn't the easiest to kill?
You're a fucking
To be fair,
Goliath.
Bird is what
I mean, still.
Here's why Armin's harder. He in his room. He locks the door, takes the dresser, and just pushes it over to the door to bar it.
That's
If
boring.
he was
That's
in
not
your
doesn't
room
take
with
me
you.
Not a bad idea.
Okay, Sona, do you respond to that at all? Jeez, AFK.
She's AFK.
All right. How are the rest of you?
So sorry.
How did
Yep, you're fine. As you were walking, as you and Luna were walking to your room, you heard what I said?
Now I'm truly insulted.
Am I wrong?
Absolutely.
Really?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think God.
You know, I'm just a little dumb fuck kid that don't know better.
Oh, we both know you know better. That's why I said it's easier to kill you in your sleep. It was a
Well, have
backhanded
fun.
compliment.
Well, have fun. I barely sleep.
She seems good at that.
Now it's bed o'clock. You best be asleep.
Already on it. Alright, everyone, unless you have something else you want to do in the night, you guys all get the benefits of long rests, and you wake up
Yep.
to have breakfast in the tavern. It will cost
And,
you...
Hang on. Before Lippy goes to sleep, she is gonna meditate and try and talk to the Raven Queen a bit.
Insight.
It's off inside.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, fair.
But your cotton socks you tried.
Oh, bless your
Aw.
cotton socks.
Have you started to
Nice.
use that phrase because I said it?
No, I just used it here because it was
No.
the perfect chance to.
Bless your little cotton socks.
Oh, bless you. No, okay. Bless your cotton fucking socks.
Bless you.
Well, joke's on you. My socks aren't cotton. They're made of fleece.
Anyway,
you dread any socks.
Breakfast is 5 silver for you each, so altogether it's 3.5
And we'll
gold.
pay for hers individually.
3 gold, 5
3 gold.
silver.
Make that 3
Right,
gold.
just
Owen
say-
pays for hers.
Okay, so 3 gold. I'll pay it.
You sure?
Yeah, I got it. I got money now. I
Okay.
can fucking spend.
You're not cashing me.
Before Lippy, Lippy's gonna eat and then she's gonna say, "Hey, I'm gonna go find a bookshop quickly."
I believe there was a bookshop here.
Yes, there was.
Isn't this the one where you bought one from?
Bookshop.
That
No, the
was...
Zargan one. The Zargan. It was in Gelatin, I think.
It
Nope.
wasn't Jordan.
Here
What's
is
the
the
book-
Lost
book?
Horn Bookshop.
Yeah,
Can I come with?
if you want.
I
Can
won't.
I
defeat
come
the-
with?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Wait, was that Kesona or was that?
That was
Snow?
Kesona. That was
That
Kesona.
was K-Sona.
I know.
Can
I
I
just.
come
for
with?
Why not?
a
Alrighty.
second-
The rest of you, what do you guys do? Remember, you have a time frame on when you can talk to Lashana.
Actually, Telek was going to ask Lippy if they can go with them as well.
So that is
Sure.
just. Oh.
Okay, that leaves Armin, Omen, and Luna to go talk to Lashana.
Oh,
Shit.
I think someone else should also go with them. I don't think we need everybody to go. So
no. Someone
fuck it,
go
I'll g-
with Almond.
I will go with Armin.
To be
and
fair,
Alicia.
it's just not good to split the
What the
party
fuck?
this bad. I would say 3-3 is good.
I'll
Well,
go with
4-3,
Armin and
but-
Alicia. I'll go with Armin and Omen. Because
And
Roderick
Luna.
just I just wanted to.
Yeah, and Luna. So Armin, Omen, Luna, and Roderick are going to speak to Lashana.
All right.
Yeah, who's Luna? Luna? Ooh,
It's just a quick thing I'm going to the bookshop for.
I'll take.
Oh, I thought you were making a day off of it. Okay.
No,
Okay,
no,
so,
no.
if you guys
I
are-
just want to buy one thing.
All right. You go in. You see the owner. Or
Hello.
Oi.
Do you have any blank books?
you mean paper?
No, I mean a book with nothing in it.
Yes.
An
You mean
actual
paper.
Paper.
Right.
I think she's talking about the journal.
And yes, a journal.
Why do you need to? Yes, I got a few journals for sale.
Brilliant.
Why the fuck
What
did you
is
just say
the
it then?
biggest one you've got?
All right, here. You see him place this comedically large tome that looks like it fits Roderick too well.
Oh god. Okay.
It's Roderick book.
Celica raises an eyebrow.
Medium size then? Bit too
Oh,
big.
that's a lot of paper.
Why on earth would you need such a...
What?
Okay, if you must know, I met a Goliath wizard. I won it in a game of cards.
Alright.
Is it Garhan?
What's
You weren't there.
the medium size
I
one?
know, but is it Garhan?
Go ahead, Lipia. Yep, here he puts out a more reasonable one. It has like 300 pages.
That'll work.
That'll be 5 silver.
Lipia hands him a gold.
Oh, thanks. Here, let me get your change.
Alright, that's 3 and 5 silver.
Yep, you get just minus a gold, add 5 silver. But does anyone else, Kesona and Celica, do you guys need anything here?
Celica just wants to go and see if they can't find any interesting books or research.
Investigation.
Fine.
Investigate
Okay.
yourself.
Is it gonna... So it's telling me to... Keeps asking me to input a value for Whisper. How do you get out of that?
You're gonna hate me.
Just slash roll D100 in chat. That's all you need.
Slash...
Oh, no, my bad. My bad. I was thinking something else. 12. Yeah, you
I would like to roll with it. Guidance.
All right, 29. All right, so 16.
29.
I already passed. With a 29, yeah, you do find something. You find a book on the cover, which is a male drow, bald. He looks to be in slave's attire. On one side is a woman in a crown thorn. Looks to be like a leader, like looks to be older, like middle 40s for a drow. And the other is on the other side is a young wood elf maiden. Looks like, stereotypical female, fantasy female. And the title is called The Forbidden Elves.
God damn it.
Oh my.
I love how Roderick. I love how Armin's the one that reacted to that.
Look,
Why wouldn't I in that case?
Repeat the title of the book again?
The Forbidden Elves.
Okay. I'm just jotting this down.
Do you flip through a
Okay.
few pages?
Yes.
The beginning chapter details something called a matron mother and her personal collection of slaves. She's referred to as matron mother Lashana.
Oh dear.
hey,
This is obviously a work of fiction, I might add, before you guys think that Lashana is a matron mother.
but still.
I mean, she's something.
Okay.
Is there a disclaimer that says work is pure fiction?
Yes,
or relation?
there is a disclaimer on there that says fiction. Oh, that's
It also says based on true story.
Smart.
actually cheesy
Celica-
romance.
Smart.
Celica would go and... Celica would... Out of just pure curiosity, would go and buy the book.
Oh, that's still silver.
Celica would give 2 silver. That's like what, a gold?
No, that's you put away a gold and you get 8 silver back.
Okay.
Alright. So, Kisona, is there anything you wish to buy?
Oh, ew.
I I want to ask for this item in particular, but I don't know if I can because he's known as a kid.
Ask it. We'll see what happens.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah.
She's gonna wait until like the other two leave.
Yep.
Do you have any like really good books about romance? You know, I really need a book of love.
Roll a.
Oh,
Okay,
my.
one out of game. I know what you're doing. Second. I know what you're doing. Second. Roll persuasion.
Damn it.
Toxic
One
love.
out of game, I know what you're doing.
No. You don't know what she's doing because unless you play that particular game, you don't know.
I was just quoting you.
Yeah. But actually, yeah.
I think it
I do
is.
have one. It's actually brought tear to my eye.
Can I see it?
Yes. On the cover is a. Excuse me. On the cover is a bugbear
Bless
in
you.
a fancy suit, dancing with a beautiful half-elven lady. Both
Is
looking
this
very
a Beauty
fancy.
and the Beast reference?
Yes. Except not really. It's yeah. Okay. No, because they do.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but the book is called not Beauty and the Beast. Before anyone makes a joke, it's not a variation of it. It's called The Bugbear's Redemption.
Sounds like a discount Beauty and the Beast to me.
She looks through
Exactly.
it.
Oh, it's about this bugbear who, well, he did a lot of bad things, and then he actually started to change when his son died, and then he went on a journey of self-discovery, and then he met this. I'm sorry.
He's starting to cry.
I give hug.
He takes a. He seems to really like this book, but yeah, I got another copy, so if you want it, it's short gold.
Ooh, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. But I meant I would love to read this book actually. Either way, I meant something about advice.
What?
You don't know about them books that tell you shit?
Oh!
Maybe you should
Yeah, we
do-
got a couple in the back. Yeah, we
Yes!
got a couple in the back.
Give
He
me-
doesn't bat an eye that
let
you're a
me see.
child.
Let me see.
Yeah, he hands you. It's what you're looking for.
I'll take this too.
All right, that'll be another gold.
Great,
There
now
you
his
go.
son has bought porn.
No, it's. By the way, it's not written by Dr. It's not written by that guy, for the record.
No.
Oh yeah, that other reference.
You
I
know,
know.
you know the
Seuss?
one.
I know.
But yeah, you guys make your way back. You all meet up. Do you guys go to the hunting lodge to find Lashana?
Yep, probably a good idea.
Do that.
All right, so as you guys approach the hunting lodge, same old red dragonborn there. He looks. Armin, roll me an insight, because you're the only one who's met him before, I believe. No, Libya met him too, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I
Roll,
think
you
so.
two roll me an insight.
Oh god. Okay.
16.
13.
Armin, his hands are shaking a little bit more than usual, and not because of fear. At the front, talking to him is Lishana. Same drow, same attire, you know. I'm glad my trip was good then. Yes, the beast has served its purpose. It makes for a wonderful guard.
Wait, do we hear that?
Yes, you're inside the building. It's not like they're hiding it. Well,
Okay, he said makes a wonderful bard or guard.
guard.
Okay.
Well,
Before we go,
I believe that I believe you are off hunting purple worms next. Yes, they should prove a moderate challenge. Good luck to you. And
Can I nature check that?
sure.
Purple worm.
I'm terrible at it, but nope, never heard of him.
not really. Purple
Purple
worms, like, why would a hunt?
Purp-
Yeah, no, like, okay, there's probably more going on there, but you don't know. Anyone else can. Roderick, there's probably more going
God.
on there.
Yeah,
Libya, there's probably more
God.
going on there.
God, I can't roll for
Fine, man.
These are gargantuan monstrosities who can actually have poison sacs that are really powerful with their tail stingers.
Can I roll an insight, see if that's just fake confidence of hers?
Uh,
Or if she's being genuine when saying
Sure.
that this might prove to be a challenge. Fuck!
she's not
I'm
lying.
rolling
In
an
fact, she might be.
insight
She might be overselling her worry. She is overselling her worry. She does not view these creatures as a problem at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're not sure if it's arrogance or genuine talent, because, you know, that's hard to discern.
Right.
Oh,
I'm
insight?
going
Oh,
to-
okay.
Selka, yeah, she's probably just a little. Yeah, Roderick, same boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a second whisper on Almond. She's overselling her worry.
Yeah, to
What?
give you an idea of how powerful these poisons are, out of game, they do 12d6 poison.
Damn!
Ooh,
That's a lot of damage.
They are powerful. They have powerful poison stacks. Like, probably more prolific than any creature. Like, one of the most prolific in creatures. It can be
Right,
applied
this is
to
including
weapons.
wyverns, by the way. This is including wyverns.
Yeah, this is including wyverns. Yeah, it's you would know, Armin, with your nature check that the poison is attached to weapons.
So it's a weapon poison.
She's overselling against one of the most poisonous creatures.
One of the most dangerous too. These things are gargantuan. They're like 70, 80 feet long, typically.
Yeah. They big boys.
Yeah, he knows something's up, and he's starting to understand that maybe he was shit talking the wrong person.
Yeah. Now you think it.
As she turns, she sees all of you. Oh. Well, good on you. Good on you, but I would recommend keeping your dogs on a leash.
Excuse me.
Who did they say that to?
The females in the group.
Oh. Roger
Yeah,
just is like,
yeah, Drow are matriarchal. They
Mhm.
her
As
brother
ever, I
just-
see.
Armin,
What did Omen say?
As sexist as ever, I see.
you
We
never
have never met. We have never met.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
don't
Wait,
know.
actually,
I know
she's
about
gonna.
dark. I probably know about dark elves though.
Yeah, but you know, roll nature.
I was one for a little while.
That doesn't mean you know everything about their culture.
No.
Probably
could-
very famous for dark elves though. History.
Yeah.
Don't forget to say
Can I roll a
anything then. I thought
They
we
I
were
wanna
for a
roll a
while.
history.
That's the stereotype.
I want to roll a history.
Sure. There's the
I
stereotype for a
never-
while, Roderick.
Natural one.
She looks
I'm gonna
she
roll
looks at
a-
Armin. I would recommend a muzzle for this one. Oh. And do something about the amethyst stench on you. She says that to Omen.
Be careful yourself.
Huh.
You're reeking of topaz.
She stops and looks at you.
Armin
Fucking
snaps his
damn
head
it.
towards Omen.
Where did you hear
fuck did
that,
you
I
say it?
wonder?
Why the fuck would you say it?
Same way you could tell my amethyst blood.
I just looked at you. You had to have known that, but someone had to tell you. So who was
Damn
it?
The legends are many. Such a talented huntress as yourself.
I know this is a deception, so deception. It's
I'm actually decent with deception.
the
Mother.
problem is she's good,
but
really
they-
good at insights.
You add a
She's a-
plus. You add a +4 as well because of draconic sorcery. So that's actually a 23.
Oh yeah, right. Omen, you have expertise against her in charisma checks.
Alright, fair enough.
No,
Just
it's because you're. It's because of your class. It's because of your class ability with sorcerer. I would like you to read that real quick. Draconic interaction is the ability.
Where is it? I'm looking for it, but I can't see it right now.
It should be
Then
under
I'm
first level
D&D
sorcerer.
Beyond. I can't see it on D&D Beyond. It must be on Roll20.
It is not on Roll20. It should be on D&D Beyond. Give me a sec. Yeah, it should be in your first level abilities as Draconic Sorcerer.
Sorcerer's Origin, Dragon. Oh, here we go. Additionally, whenever we make a. Oh, interesting.
Yes, and you
Yeah.
you just tried to lie and sass one.
Well, she doesn't know that.
No, I know she doesn't know that, but you do now.
Well,
And also,
Bradley.
and yeah,
Armin,
she
why do you think that Armin, when
Well, you
Livia
don't
told
know.
him that she was underselling, I know that you can tell.
But yeah,
Oh,
so
God.
she looks at you. To any other person, you would be a great liar, especially to a male. I'm not a male. Now, what did you mean by that?
By the way, Armin has turned his eyes to the old red dragonborn. Now they're kind of locked eyes. Now, what's the look on his face?
Concern for Omen, specifically. I don't need to make you roll an insight.
Yeah, he knows what's up.
You know, shit go be cray. God motherfucking damn it.
Going off of advice from previous sessions, I'm going to be I'm taking a bit of time out of game to decide how to respond to this.
Smart. But yeah, congratulations, out of game. She's a fucking dragon.
He's a
Oh,
motherfucking dragon.
wonderful.
Yeah. Why do you
And
think
you
she's
just
pretty nonchalant about the
and
word?
you just said something that she doesn't
You
like.
said.
To be fair, Armin did the same.
Okay, that's different.
You
No,
didn't
it's
know.
not,
She
Richard.
didn't.
No, it's
She
not.
didn't know. Omen didn't know. Omen didn't know. Actually, it is different. She hates males more.
Okay, first of all, fuck you, smartass.
But also, yes.
And here's the funny thing about that too. I don't know. I think. Oh, does she hate Owen more than she hates males now?
No, oh god, no. She's amused by Omen.
No.
She is suspicious of Owen. She does not hate Owen more since she hates males.
Good thing Armin didn't say this to her.
Oh god, no, that would have started. That would have
Why do you-
really.
Why do you think I'm keeping my mouth shut? I know there's some shit going on.
Roger's just watching this like, the fuck is going on? And then hears that and goes,
There are rumors of you coming back with a topaz-shaped object. Which technically is not a lie.
yeah, but
Even if it's not a lie.
I'm back.
And she says, there are rumors of you coming back with a topaz stone, and you know how rumors are to proliferate.
That one persuasion, because that's technically not a lie, because that's how you heard about it.
I'm actually worse at persuasion than I am at deception.
you roll
That's
But I
better.
roll better, so I get to add a 4 to that, which is 26.
Neat.
Fine. What do you want with it?
Never said we wanted it.
Why bring it up unless you wanted it? That was too specific.
The gem dragons are legends, of course.
Gem dragons.
Which she would know, clearly.
No, she wouldn't.
She clearly knows about gem dragons because you can see the my amethyst
She
scales.
didn't know. Here's the thing: you didn't know she knows about the oval. So you're telling me. So you're telling me that what I have belongs in regards to gemstone dragons.
He
There is a
won't fucking let it go now.
There is a possibility that it is.
So much
just
so much of a one that you confront me about it. No, shut up, Mel. Know your place.
I'm not. I didn't say. Shut up, Alex. I didn't say that in game. I'd be a moron to speak up right now.
Lipia and Celica can speak
Yeah.
up too. Physically, they do look female.
Please.
Yeah, Roger and Armor just sitting here like,
Stop.
"Yeah."
Stop right there.
It's best that we not get into any more trouble.
Exactly.
Omen,
I respect your
here.
wisdom.
Is a dumbass.
Very much so.
I respect your wisdom. Now tell me, what do you want with this gem Topaz dragon artifact?
Celica looks at Lipia.
If I recall correctly, we actually just wanted to see if it was a gemstone artifact. That's what we were taking it to him for, so we could see if it was a gemstone artifact.
I don't think that she is lying about this.
We don't know though, so
No, we don't.
That is generally what we wanted it for.
They were telling the truth. However, what they discover afterwards might change things.
Yeah. We actually heard it say gemstone dragon artifact, though we're not sure. We're curious, Emily.
So who did you hear it from then?
To the grapevine.
You know how rumors spread, right?
Ah, shit.
And that's an oddly specific rumor to spread.
It is, but unfortunately, we don't know who started it.
Persuasion.
We don't know who started it. But all we know, we got it from
My
I'm
someone.
bad.
gonna
Actually,
roll
you know what,
die. I'm
deception.
gonna lay my hand lightly on her back and guidance her.
Alright, Omen, Deception, Advantage against Lipia is helping you. I am making it this way because you'll have expertise in it, so I'm giving you guys the best chance you can get.
And you're going to give me the guidance as well.
Yep.
Yes.
So I need to roll persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right, who gets the guidance?
No, no.
Lipia?
Okay, actually, never mind on that, Omen. Lipia, roll
Yeah,
guidance,
do
'cause this
that
might
too.
determine it. This really might determine it right now.
Dun, dun, dun,
You
dun,
actually had a better chance of
dun.
persuading it. Yeah, you actually had a better chance of persuading her.
By one, she will drop it. With that being said, though, she doesn't know more about this thing. No.
Yeah, meaning she's not gonna let it go.
Alright. So you wish to buy it from me.
Oh, gosh.
15,000 gold.
Do we even have anywhere near 15,000 gold between us yet?
You guys might, because I did give you a few rewards.
Okay.
1,000 gold.
How much? Okay, how much do each of us have? I'll start. I have a little over 3,000.
I've got
I-
2,083.
I've got
I have
1,700.
886 gold.
How much?
886.
You should have gotten something from the, Oh, right, you weren't there for the final battle thing, were you? You should have...
I don't think I was. I
was
might have got
there.
some from that.
I was there.
Okay,
Yeah.
you should have got... Each of you should have gotten, like, at least a few, like, a 1,500. Add,
Yeah, I
add
don't
1,500 to
think
your
it.
inventories just to be safe.
Alright, thank you.
What? Both of them?
Just both of them, yes.
Okay. So basically, she's asking for 1,500.
15,000.
15,000.
15,000. Right.
A lot of money.
2,386.
Do we really want to help? Do we really want to help this guy that much?
Here's the thing. We're gonna be short by I think like 2,000.
Well, how much... Well, you also have the gems, remember?
Yeah, that's true.
That's right. We have. So,
So yeah,
I don't
we
have those
could
in my
do
inventory.
it.
but we would be completely broke.
Alright.
As I
What
say,
are
I
I'll
our,
really
hit
want to help
this
him that
way.
much.
what would be our options if we were wishing not to?
I could use a new
Hey, if
servant.
you're-
The
new
the
servant?
devil-eyed man will do.
Is there any way that we could borrow it for a short time?
Persuasion.
She wants
Can
you,
I
Armin.
give her
Okay.
the help action?
No thanks.
Depends on how.
I would prefer not to be
Depends on how. How are you gonna persuade this?
Perhaps if we offered, I see Omen will. Perhaps if we offered up some kind of insurance so that we don't run off with it.
I reiterate to the
She-
servant.
She could.
We could just
Um,
have the gold.
no.
On.
Because
I'm gonna mind link with Armin
oh god.
first.
This is not good.
Armin.
God fucking damn it.
Wouldn't you much rather have a more capable
Okay,
servant?
Okay, real quick.
We could try to see if she wouldn't be willing to come with us while we go and do the test. So that way you're not stuck as a servant. What do you think?
To be a fucking servant.
Won't.
None of us wants you to be a servant.
I definitely don't want you to be a servant. I like you.
Roger,
Wait,
Roderick's just
was
it would
Libya
only
able to go and mind link with Salka's mind
No.
link?
No.
here's the thing.
I'm. Yeah,
As
never mind.
reassurance that you'll bring it back, does that mean that she wants to keep him for good as a servant, or until we?
Do
bring
you think you could stop
the
her
gem
if she
back?
did?
No, we couldn't.
No.
I would prefer not to become a
Alman,
servant.
persuasion to your request.
Poor Armin's just like.
I'd rather him not be a
What the
servant.
Well, I mean, you are.
Oh, 16, that's not good.
Actually, no, it's
mean,
worse
you
than
are-
you think. Oh, so you're volunteering then.
Only until you get the gem back. We give you the gem back, of course.
Make a difference.
If I feel like it.
Don't.
This is.
If
How about we
not, then
just
my
say
price
no?
stands 15,000 gold.
Okay, here's the thing. How much do we have?
We have
All right,
about
Here, hold-
1,300.
how about-
hold on, one by one, one by one.
Also, you guys
Richard,
have the
how
gems,
much do you have?
so that's also a factor.
Richard,
I
how much
have-
do you have?
I have 3,275 gold.
Okay, I have 2,935 Lipia.
I've got 2,083 gold.
I've got 3,000.
And then Silica.
2,386 gold.
2,386. Okay, so as of right now, we're at 13,674. How many we have? Let's talk about the gems.
You also have
We
you
might
also have
be-
some magic weapons that might change the price.
That is true.
Well,
Motherfucker.
there's 3 magic weapons that are not being given out.
Yes,
Yeah.
we know the ones that aren't.
Especially,
But I'm not talking about just magic
especially
weapons.
the-
I'm talking about magic items in general. You guys have some.
We could give up Larry.
Oh, no,
Don't
that-
you dare do it to Larry. You will. No,
I'm
fuck
throwing
you.
out options
No.
here.
Fuck you. Leave Larry
I
alone.
have something she'll find of value. I fucking.
Whoa.
What is it?
Don't you dare give her that.
What are
Is it
you
one?
talking
Sure.
about? Okay, what are you guys talking about?
It's my crystal longsword.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Okay, you guys have other items.
We
I don't have
do-
anything.
We
You
do
don't.
have
Other
other
people do.
things.
Oh, you
So,
know what?
anyone
Hold on a
else
second.
have
I got
anything?
something. Okay.
I-
15,000 gold is quite a bit. And you
but-
do seem very protective of that.
Well, no,
Is
it's just now
there
I know
any-
how much it matters to you.
Okay. Is there any jobs or anything that you need taken care of that we could
No!
do in exchange for that?
Oh.
I am a
Does it
hunter.
look
I
like
pride
things?
myself in doing my own work. What need do I have of lesser females and even lesser males?
Let's not go there. And
Simple. If we go and attempt to do them, if we die along the way, then maybe we go and
Celica,
help your
stop.
family
Okay, guys, let them speak. Go ahead, Zelka.
Simple. Well, if we happen to die along the way, then you have an easier, and we manage to make some progress, and you have an easier time reaching to the goalpost of that job, whatever it may
Persuasion,
be.
disadvantage because of her motivations.
yeah,
That's
no.
fair. It's probably gonna. What's it in game? Oh, it's a 9.
I don't think you understand me. I enjoy the hunt. I enjoy the chance I get. To involve you, to ruin that for me. I might get some amusement out of some of you dying.
No.
I wonder who they're looking to. Arvin?
Any
Alright,
of you.
anybody else?
Literally any of you.
Question.
I've got
Oh,
a few
right. I
magic
forgot
items.
the bird was here.
Yeah? How dare you forget about me?
My dear,
Oh, no.
if I wanted it, I could make a lot of people forget about you.
That's fine.
Difficult case
That's-
owner. She
I
does
Fine.
not.
do have
That's fine.
the
Do you
sort of
think you really
flying
scare me,
daggers.
woman?
Oh,
Oh,
don't
God.
do this, don't do this. And I've got a wand of magic detection
Kisona?
and amulet
Shh.
of junk.
She just shushes you, Lipia.
Oh.
No, let the child dig her grave.
Hmm.
Oh no, Kisona, no. You just
Yo,
did
I just wanted to ask a question on like how grand you are. So I just
Meh.
want to know like your stories and shit. Just to see like the little scale that I have of people in my big brain. See where to put you. Because I don't know.
Perhaps if you grovel
Because
and
literally
bow.
all I hear is, no, come on, just hear me out. I mean, I know I'm a dumbass kid. But like, all I hear is, haha, dudes are dumb, and other females are just dumber than me. So, like, what makes you so big brained? I just want to know. So, like, what are your achievements?
Alright, roll persuasion.
This is gonna be fun. Do.
Die.
And that's
15.
fun.
I'm typing it to you because you're gonna hear this in your head.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Well,
Oh no,
oh,
no,
no.
no, no.
Whoa! Oh, this will be fun. Yep. Me and Armin just can't say a fucking word.
It would be very
is-
ill-advised if we did.
Yep, that's why Roderick is noticing that he's not Roderick.
Okay,
Before.
okay,
Old Roderick.
before you do that, can we have a coffee first? I want to know. I just want to know.
You have 5
I
seconds.
want to hear stories.
5, 4, 3.
Ah,
fucking happened?
fine, whatever. She just lays on the floor.
Say it.
Say what?
Beg for my forgiveness, and you may have it.
Okay. I beg for your forgiveness.
I mean, she's not wrong. Like,
Okay,
that's
Sona.
what it is.
Don't you? Oh god.
Does a 27 hit you?
Jesus fuck! God
Wait,
damn it.
hold up. Yeah, it's a 27.
Give me a sec, I gotta roll some damage as she stomps on your talon into sarcasm.
Ooh.
This is actually gonna hurt. Alright, 19.
Jesus fuck!
36.
Can I just silvery barbs that?
46
I'll
points of
silvery barb
damage.
that.
Oh, let's not be hasty.
What does Silver Barge do again?
It basically gives them disadvantage and
Okay.
Can we like not?
That's a
It's still-
37. That's a 37 to hit.
oh my god, this still is well I get advantage.
That is
Yeah!
okay. That is 46 points of damage, by the way, as she stomps on your talon. I
Ow.
said, say it.
I did.
Okay, I'm gonna do something.
No,
I'm gonna do
no.
something before she stomps again.
Don't fucking do it.
Armin gets on one knee, puts a hand on the ground. We apologize for how we have acted to you. We humbly ask if we may have this artifact, and we will return it in due time.
Persuasion advantage. Not particular.
Not great at persuasion. So that being said, a soft 20.
What do you have as collateral for borrowing it?
Excuse me.
Need something that's collateral.
What tribute do you have to offer me?
Do we
We
have it?
agree to return it.
Not good enough. It might depend.
No,
but the
no, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm not done. If we agree to return it, you can take me as collateral until it is returned.
Oh man, what the hell?
Are you fucking stupid?
I said take
She's
me as
not going.
collateral until it is returned.
And what
But
makes you
she's
think
not
that once
going.
I have you, I'll give you up so easily? I rather enjoy you begging.
If you don't return,
I do not know. It's simply
Good.
simply off of your word. We do not wish to cause any more.
One last
Argument.
persuasion with advantage. You're playing to her ego. That's the only reason. The only reason why is you're playing to her ego as a male.
22.
Well said. But lots of you can learn your place by observing him. He knows how insignificant he is.
Does Celica or Lipia decide to do any sort of whispers or telepathy to him?
Lipia will do psychic whispers to Armin and Celica.
You hear in your head, every one of you fucking owes me.
Lipia replies in the psychic whisper. Yeah, I know. I wish we didn't have to do
Very
this.
well.
I will owe you big time.
Follow me to
Buy
my
you a
estate.
drink.
I shall
God,
let you borrow it for a time. You have 1 hour.
Thank you.
And if it's not delivered before then, I will be keeping him. I rather need a new pet.
Right. Let's get it to the guy and say he's only got an hour.
Do you say that in or out of game?
It's
I
out of
think
game.
out of game.
Okay,
It's out
good.
of game.
Just making sure. You guys are escorted to her home. It's a decent villa. She doesn't let you inside, though. She lets you inside, Armin. She has trophies of hunts.
What kind of trophies do I expect to see in this place?
Yes.
You do see a white dragon skull. An ancient white dragon skull. An old dragon scroll. You also see the outline of several withern carcasses, like stuffed.
I will be there.
As he starts looking through the game of these undeniably strong creatures, just a chill runs down his spine.
You also
okay.
see a great render stuffed.
Fucking.
But that's all you get in the living room.
There is a justifiable fear in his eyes.
Oh, what, these? Those were child's play.
Oh, we know what
She's not
Who are
bluffing.
you?
I am your better, and you do well to remember that. Ah, here it is. You see this topaz oval-like shape. It is like you need to carry it in both hands yourself, Armin. Alright, Dame. I think I'll give this to your friends. Make yourself useful and clean my dishes.
Stay-at-home mom, Armin.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I want you to feed the creature upstairs.
What is upstairs?
With any luck, something that will devour your armor's substance. She walks outside.
What?
Here to devour his arm as substance.
Oh,
You have 1 hour. She hands you the egg.
Thank you.
it's a, you wait. You said it's an egg?
That's the best way I can describe it. It's an oval shape. It looks like an
It
egg.
just looks
Oh.
like an egg.
Alright, fair
Okay.
enough.
I was about to fucking say.
Yeah,
Was I?
takes it and says, "We'll be back in an hour."
If you don't, I do need. If you don't, I sure I can find uses for him as fertilizer.
Right. Lipio walks away.
It's
Oh,
about
so
20
it's
minutes.
with,
Yeah.
It's about 20 minutes. Luna does look to you guys.
Yeah.
So you guys know a lot of interesting people. She looks at you, Kisana. Why did you want me to stay again?
Don't ask right now. Hey, she knocks on the door.
After 20 minutes, yeah. Oh, hello. Yes.
Hey.
Oh, you have it.
Yes, you don't have a lot of time with it though.
Well,
You've got
okay.
about.
Let
You've
me.
got about 10 minutes before. You've got about 10 minutes before we have to have this thing. We have
40
to, we have to
40
start getting this
minutes.
thing back.
40 minutes.
But we have to walk. It's a
Talk
20-minute
about
walk.
40 minutes.
All right. All right. Let me cast my spell. I need to roll a check for him.
Yeah, okay.
He passes.
Okay.
This is. Oh my god. Do you know what
What
this is?
it? No.
No, that's
Well,
what
I
we're
know
doing.
I know they lay dormant, but I didn't think there were any material playing. This is fascinating. They could change
Hurry
everything.
up.
Oh,
What
I'm
is
sorry.
it?
I'm sorry. Jeez. Well, it's a topaz dragon egg.
I
Oh,
fucking the instant you
God.
said fucking egg, I was like,
Yeah, that was a slip of tongue on my part.
I know. I was like,
There's no way in the 9 hells we can let her have it. And
What about Armand?
exactly. We can't exactly give it back to her, and we can't exactly not give it back to her. There's no
Wait.
way in hell we could fight her.
Okay, well, if you're done doing your little freak out, how about we just steal it in the middle of the night? She said she was leaving anyways.
That woman has the fury of a dragon. Do you really want to piss her off?
Have you
I'm
never?
not saying that she is a dragon. I'm just
Yeah, I
comparing
know.
her
I know.
to a dragon.
Have you never heard of a frame job?
What do you plan on framing?
Sorry, brain job?
Oh, I got a few. I got a few surrogates. Guy I stole money from. He's desperate for. He's a desperate gambler. He do something this stupid.
Alright.
as long as it gets Ahmed back.
I'm back.
Alright.
I'm sorry. My dad just walked in.
No, you're fine. The
It's an
topaz
egg.
oval is a topaz dragon egg.
And
It's
Armin has taken his collateral.
okay. Oh.
Relax, please. I have. Person I stole this money from is a gambling addict. He's desperate enough to do something that stupid. Hell, he might.
Alright.
If it is an egg, he might just steal it just for a meal.
Hmm.
Desperation breeds stupidity.
If you think you can pull it off, then
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
pulling
true.
anything off. You all are helping me.
Of course.
fine. Let's get
Right,
this thing
let's
back to her
get
as
this
fast as
back.
we can.
I
Good.
need expert advice.
Hmm?
I need expert advice.
What for?
Well, before that, if you do manage to find a way to keep the egg, I'd be very grateful if you would let me have it. I have studied dragon hatcheries and believe I can hatch a dormant dragon egg safely. It is a delicate process. If you begin the process without the slightest bit of care, it could kill the egg.
Of course.
You also realize that if you keep it here and she comes back,
What does she know? It's an egg.
she'll,
No.
Whether we'll
but
be able
she
to get it
knows.
back to her.
There might
Whether-
be a chance that she does
the
know.
problem
If
is-
okay, real quick, out of game, she didn't even know it was related to dragons before that, so there's a good chance.
But
she
But
doesn't.
now she knows.
Let me just
Yeah.
say this. No, but she now knows it's related to dragons, and with how perceptive she is, I don't think we'll be able to lie our way out of it.
Well, no, but here, follow me. He opens the door to his room. It's a private it's a magnificent mansion.
Oh.
Huh.
You actually
That's-
do have a lot of room.
Yes, I do. That's why I was offering to you. I was going to give you free food. Now,
Oh
I-
my god.
now I can, yeah, it's a whole other dimension. Now, I can keep the egg safe. I've been on the run before. If you give it to me, I can promise you that I can do this safely.
Right. We're
Can
going
I
to
talk? Can I talk to the rest of you outside for a minute?
Right.
No offense, but
No, take your
extremely
time, take your
sensitive
time.
information.
Yes, I'm aware.
outside and making sure we're out of his earshot as well as the
Mhm.
potential earshot of
Yeah.
our dragon, of our unknown dragon friend, do we really think this guy or an actual gemstone dragon would be best to take care of this thing?
Yes, actually, I do.
That doesn't answer my question.
I do think they can take care of it.
I mean, to be fair, we don't know how long how long or how many times they've done this, but if they are as credible as they seem, then maybe it might not be a bad idea.
Does anyone have sending?
I don't know.
The guy who has sending, the orbit sending, is with her.
Yeah, the only person that has sending is currently with her.
Yeah.
So none of us really.
We can send the orb. We can make a message to the dragon after we get Armand back before we steal it. We'll make our decision then. I want to send it.
Wait, hold on. Before stealing what?
The
Yeah.
the egg.
We're stealing an oof.
No offense, Omen. But I honestly don't trust your judgment.
I'm not asking you to trust my judgment. I'm asking you to trust the judgment of the dragon.
A great worm.
I'm sorry, what?
I want to send a message to, I forget his name,
Terravoris.
to Tervorus. If anyone knows how to raise a dragon egg, it should be a dragon itself. If whether or not we can trust this guy, that's why I want to send a message to him to see if he can take care of it or if it would be better leaving it with this guy. We can't do that unless we have sending. But since we're going to be stealing this egg anyway after we have it back, we can use the sending spell then, and then make a decision before we steal the egg. Do you understand my reasoning now? I'm not asking you to trust my judgment. I'm asking you to trust the judgment of a dragon.
Alright, could probably get in some. Well, I could probably get in some line and probably get somewhat near Armin and try to mind link with him to see if he can't somehow send a message out.
Actually,
without
Olivia,
her
you never
knowing.
dropped Psychic Whispers, did you?
Oh, you're right. I never
What's the
did.
range on psychic?
Well, how
Whisper?
long?
It's only a mile thing though.
You guys are within a mile. I did say 20
but they-
minutes. That's well within a mile.
So, Armin, you have a plan?
And as we get to that, we're going to go back to Armin. Armin, she doesn't tell you what the food is.
Of course she doesn't.
She's
she
just
doesn't.
yeah. She's testing you. She's just saying sure. Well, hurry up.
He goes up to the second floor.
In there, you see in a cage this shadow-like scaled creature. It looks to be almost like a shadow wyvern.
No way.
She had a shadow wyvern?
No,
No,
this is something else.
Ooh.
Well, actually, to be fair, she's a dark
It
elf. so
doesn't
makes
look like
sense
a
to have
fully
shadow
grown
wyvern.
creature. In fact, it does look almost more bat than wyvern-like. Yet it still does scales. It has white void eyes. It looks to be about medium, so it's definitely an adolescent. It isn't a full-grown.
I guess she's a drow. I guess it would make sense for her to have a shadow dragon.
It's not a shadow dragon.
It's not
Armin, roll a
shadow
nature check.
dragon.
Well, it's
Okay.
clearly something from the Underdark.
It is not.
21.
That is a Gloomstalker. They're typically from the Shadowfell.
That's literally what I just
Oh.
said.
You said Underdark.
You said the Underdark.
You said Underdark, man.
I meant to say Shadowfell. Fuck.
Yeah.
It happens.
So, yeah. You see a Gloomstalker. They typically are neutral towards people.
Would I happen to know what they eat?
Typically meat. There are carnivores.
Oh.
This one doesn't look well taken care of.
Oh, they actually are really nice looking. That's a really cool design, actually.
Yes.
I've not looked up the stat block. I've just looked up the picture.
I didn't say you did.
I wanted to confirm. I've not looked at the stat
Fine,
block.
it's fine. He goes to it. You're hungry, aren't you?
Notably, these aren't dragons. They are monstrosities. There is a big difference, like out of game.
What are the rations that I have? Like what?
Like jerky,
what
like dried up
what are my
jerky, stuff like that.
I'm gonna cast Good Berry. I'm gonna take a couple pieces of dried up jerky and wrap it up in one of the good berry. Wrap one of the good berries up in it.
Clever.
A jerky good berry.
Animal handling advantage because of the jerky.
That's actually really clever. Well played,
18.
Armin.
It eats it.
And it should be sated for the rest of the day.
It is. It's still upset. It doesn't look like it's happy to be here.
Oh, yeah, but
You don't look
course
like
not.
you want to be here, do you? You and I have that in common. I don't suppose you understand what I'm saying.
me
I
wondering,
can't-
are these things actually intelligent?
Once.
Well, I can't exactly let it out because there's a gray worm downstairs that will probably kick my ass. Will most likely kick my ass.
Definitely
kick
kick
your
your
ass.
ass. Yeah.
Definitely kick my ass.
It's a great word.
He'd be like, why'd you let my... They would literally go, why'd you let my pet out, pet?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and then she wouldn't give us.
Then Armin would be, like, punished.
Yeah, and we wouldn't get him back.
You
Or
won't
we
see
take it
mist
back
come
to
out
pieces.
come out of its mouth.
You want out of here, don't you?
You almost swear it looks like it's on its head.
Me too. Believe me, if I had the chance, I'd get us both out just so I don't have to still be here.
It curls up. Good. It sounds like it didn't eat you. If that is the case, you should have no problem cleaning up its filth.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, God.
At this point,
I have out of game. I'm gritting my teeth, having to strain myself.
to be fair,
Richard, I know.
once you guys are higher levels, you guys can kill her.
When?
Oh yeah, we just step
Not
at higher
much of
levels.
anything I do.
Alright. You go downstairs, you like get the equipment to clean the stuff. And as you do,
Yep.
she rides back.
She arrives back.
They arrive back, the group arrives back.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
am
since
doing
that's our-
Psychic Whispers though. Like, hey, Armin, we've got a plan, and it's a fairly good one. We'll tell you about it more when we've got you back.
Fine.
Yeah, as you do, you knock, having the egg in hand.
The question is, do we try and lie and say it's...
You could
We
just
don't
not mention
know
it at all.
No, we're
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
like,
maybe let's all
Just
keep
not
our
mention it.
fucking mouths
Good
shut.
idea.
here's the egg. May we have our friend back?
Yeah.
Don't say egg.
No, I said thing.
You said egg.
Oh,
You
did
said
I? My
egg.
bad.
Which,
Yeah.
I
I
know
meant
you
to
were
say
doing the
here-
Roderick
here's-
voice, so I'm kind of out of game, but still.
Yeah.
She opens the door.
He would-
Oh, I'm rather disappointed you're punctual.
There you go.
Let it not be said I do not keep my word. Servant! Your job is done. You may return to your masters.
Armin, as he's walking out, can't believe I'm doing this. He goes, "Thank you for your hospitality, my lady." He just walks away.
I hope you enjoyed the creature. It will not be here soon.
won't be here soon.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Do you question it?
I'm not gonna quit. I'm
No,
not gonna
Boma's
question
keeping
it,
a
'cause
mouth
I've
shut.
had enough. I've had enough.
Yep, no, I.
Oh no, I
That's
know.
fair.
Do you? He goes. Do you plan on releasing it?
I plan on killing
Um,
it and letting its skeletons decorate my home. Maybe I'll stuff the skin. I could use an Oraga. Nah, I'll think. I'll get to it. I'll figure it out once it's dead.
I can't be like, oh, I can. Why don't I take it?
No, we can't.
Well, I mean, you
No,
can't
it's-
take it.
We can buy it though.
But
But that's more money.
How much would you
Hey.
be willing to pay? How much would you be willing to offer it for?
You have an interest in the creature?
Perhaps.
1,500 gold.
That's much more manageable. Out of game, out of character, that's much more manageable.
It's not a part of my collection yet, therefore I don't value it as much.
He reaches behind him, pulls out 1,500 gold, and sticks it out in front of her.
One moment. She closes the door. After 5 minutes, you see her have it muzzled and on a leash. Here you are.
Thank you, ma'am.
Would I know what that is?
Nature.
nature
because I'm-
check, everybody.
Just because of my patron being from the Shadowfell.
Have you been to the Shadowfell
my
or asked about this before to your patron?
Fuck.
No, I'm just saying I might have a chance.
You might.
Whoops,
I
that's the
can't
wrong
roll for
thing. That's the wrong
shit
thing. I
today.
meant to roll nature. The
so-
same anyway, but I'll roll nature for that. Oh, the same anyway.
Yep. Celica and Lipia. You know what a Gloomstalker is.
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh.
Basically, they are predators. They can be tamed. Actually, they do understand common. You guys all know that. So, Keisona, do you wish to roll a nature on this creature?
And Kisara's actually been to the Shadowfell, so
She
Yeah, I've
has-
been there.
You might have seen it, so you'll recognize it from there. But roll a nature if you know what it is.
What the fuck is that?
Back. Hold up.
What's
I
Armin's?
didn't. I didn't. Oops. Ha. There you
13.
go.
What's Armin's?
It's like a shadow wyvern. That's the most, as much as you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, Wyvern from the Shadowfell.
If that is all,
Arm-
I will take my leave. She locks her front door. I have a few
Armin,
purple
what
worms to hunt.
Right.
Armin, what does your face look like?
I'd wish
What's
you
your
luck.
expression?
I'd wish you luck, but someone of your talents is far beyond that.
Will you
She looks to you. At
That
least
was
you
meant
have
to be a
learned.
compliment.
I know. She looks at you. At least one of you has learned respect. She leaves. You're alone outside her home. She put the.
Okay. His mouth is closed. If you can tell he's gritting his teeth, it's that noticeable.
Lipia's
Oh,
teeth
but,
in her mouth. He doesn't
Right,
want
guys, let's
all
get out of here.
Ar-
this.
Roderick will place a hand on Armin's shoulder and just go,
Come on.
"Let's go."
His deadly serious beating eyes are fucking staring through your soul, Omen, and he goes, "Let's."
That's fair enough.
Called playing to her ego, and it seems to have
Shut up.
Stop.
Let's go.
It's not in
Yes.
reference to that period. I think it's the stuff beforehand.
Yeah, it's just. But let's just go.
Yeah.
And he takes his new Gloomstalker and he starts walking away.
Fucking with you.
Silent as a motherfucking church mouse.
And you guys make your way back
What is-
to the broken bottle, where
Oh,
Luna's
that's gonna be an
like,
interesting thing.
"All right, well, she has a complicated lock just on first glance." Also,
By the way, would I have been able to get like a mental image of the of the estate, like
history
a
of
floor
the
plan?
there is the trophy room. There is the upstairs cages, and yes, I do say cages. and there was a
There's
kitchen.
no-
That is all you were allowed into. However, was a door that looked like it led to either. There were stairs leading to another part of the upstairs, and there was a door that could have led to another room or basement.
Hmm.
So, I know you don't want me to talk, but here's the plan we came up with.
We're gonna do a heist.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
now.
so ready for this.
However, that being said, she has an alarm spell on the front door, so we're better going by roof.
Oh, hold on. We're doing a heist against her.
Yeah.
We can't let her have that egg. And yes, Armin, it is an egg.
I just have personal reasons for screwing her over.
It's a dragon.
Why? Why?
Armin, please tell me you think this is a stupid idea.
That's me. I think it's a stupid idea, but
Armin goes.
I already have an idea on what to do.
But go ahead.
Armin goes. You all can discuss the plan. I need a minute, and he goes upstairs to the room.
You
at
had the leash of
inn.
the Gloomstalker, so
What's up?
you saw the leash of the Gloomstalker. It's still muzzled, so it's with you.
He's gonna wait for now. He's gonna take him upstairs. And guys, no perception. You hear a door slam so hard that it sounds like it almost breaks.
You're gonna pay for that if it did break. But
I'll pay
Okay.
for it.
I'll pay for it.
No.
No.
I believe that this heist will probably be better without me. You know.
no
that hits
offense,
his
big guy, but
armor.
well, no, you're loud. You're very
I
noticeable.
know.
Look at the beard. A
I-
guy with beard
will
already
keep it-
rare. Blondie?
I will be fine. Just, I'm gonna go check on Armin.
Don't
Hey.
let him cool off.
I
Don't think
need
you
advice.
can.
Roger just kind of raises his hand for Lipia and looks at Omen. I don't think your opinion matters right now. So do us all a favor real quick. Shh. And he just walks up the stairs.
Before you
He
go,
will not enter. He will not enter Armin's room, but he will sit next to the door and just be there.
You can feel the heat coming from underneath the door.
But he will
I
not
think-
enter unless you come out.
I think this is a completely ridiculous plan. I think for
Really?
right now, stay out of it.
Well, we
Yes.
haven't set a plan yet.
Mm.
Right now we've said.
We don't have a plan.
Yeah, right now all we have
Doesn't
done.
matter. Dragon Egg or not, there has to be times when we need to know where to cut our losses. Unless if you guys have a million contacts that we could just throw at bodies at her, she's probably gonna go and kill us all.
Well, that's if we get caught.
Yeah.
First off, I do have a
Oh, and then
scapegoat.
on top of that, she's probably gonna go and treat that Dragon Age even worse. Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't fully in there, but I think this is a terrible idea.
Nobody's asked for your opinion, and we're gonna do it anyway.
Plus, to be fair,
Exactly. Which is
agree.
exactly right. You guys are gonna go and get yourselves killed, and I'm not gonna be worried about it.
I hate to
You're
agree
talking.
with them, but this is crazy.
it's only no, it's an idea. We haven't set a plan. First off, like I said, she has an alarm spell. Second off, Celica, right?
Yeah, fuck this shit. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna talk with my friend. Like you are. You don't want to.
I know what Kizuna's
Oh,
doing
yeah.
off screen, so
I'm gonna summon my.
You
Familiar
never kissed over. I
Coco.
just appeared over here. If you died once, maybe you might be reborn again. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know how that
Listen
works.
here. Listen here. Listen.
all right,
Listen
children,
Here, you fucking...
calm down. Now
I'll be right back.
listen.
Alright.
Now
Just
listen.
thinking about it.
First off, I do have a scapegoat. Guy who I found the money from. Gambling addict. He's probably desperate. I'll just pay him a little bit to hang around the area. People see him. Something gets stolen.
He gets the blame.
And if it's an egg, like you say it is, perhaps he just made an omelet. I'll pay him to eat eggs too.
We need. we need to make it look like the egg he cooked was made from Topaz.
Not really. Doubt she'll find anything in the stomach when she does find him. He'll have digested and shite it out already.
Gross.
Next, we can't go through the front door. We're better off going through the roof.
Yeah.
Third, we can't be too greedy. All he wants is the egg, we get it, we get out, and we replace it with something that she won't notice.
Got you covered.
Clever. Now, we can do this. We just need to be smart about it. You, Fawn, Satyr. You seem to be a druid, right?
Yes.
So, I'm wagering you would have some certain magics that might be useful. What did you got prepared for today?
Have we ever actually seen Lipia Wild Shape? Not Lipia, we've actually seen Sarka
Yes.
Wild Shape.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
what
we've
I
seen
have
it happen before.
today on the menu is that this is crazy and a terrible idea. Oh, would you look at that? Nothing else.
Cute. Seriously, what do you got?
Here, fine. Here are the lists. I just go through and list off what they have.
Yep.
Which is Stone Shape, Elemental Bane, Tidal Wave, Elemental Weapon, Aura of Vitality, Moonbeam, Hold Person, Earthbind, Identify, Healing Word, Fairy Fire, Cure Wounds, Absorb Elements, and then Guidance, Thornwhip, Firebolt, and Ray of Frost.
Any other skills you got?
You know, I don't know. I think I used up all my sarcastic skills that I learned from Armin.
You suck.
Yes, I
I
know.
mean, if you don't want to help us, you don't have to. Just
Why?
say
I
it
know.
and tap out like a little bitch.
Okay. Here's the thing. I already
Okay,
tapped out
no,
like
no.
a bitch because I said I didn't want to do this in the first place. But if
And
you want to know
listen
what I
here.
can do,
Then
shut up,
how
bud.
about you do it? But
Shh. I need to hear this.
I have healing. I have bullets that can heal, and I have a gun.
Can you make anything?
Also, a
Right.
What did she say?
Can you make anything?
well, I have been tinkering with artificer tools, so it just depends.
Can you make a little magical trinket? Nothing too big. 2 of them.
It's literally one of the things our
two
fist can do.
trinkets.
What kind of trinket are we talking about?
Doesn't matter, as long as it has the same magical sense to it. Something like her, she's probably going to detect magic. We just leave one there, and then plant one on our scapegoat. She'll track him.
Ooh.
I may not be able to use magic, but I know enough about how it works.
I see where you're going with this. I love this.
I have a brick of weed you can use. You want to use that?
Brick of what?
Weed.
Actually, yes, that works better. If he's more sloppy, if she thinks he's high, makes him more foolish, makes it more likely that he would do something
Okay,
so
you know
stupid.
what? Forget that I said anything. Because I'm not gonna go and give my weed for that. And not
Really?
because I'm a druggie, but because
Really?
I'm not gonna go and let that person go and get, well, you know, shots like that.
Relax, they are not a good person, trust me.
Okay. Do you have proof? Because I do not trust you right now.
She pulls out a bloody dagger. He killed a few people to pay off his debts. That good enough for you?
Woo! Made it!
Okay, what was his debt?
Like about 10,000 gold. He was really in the ring. I think he still owes a lot.
No. This is that floor.
Oh. Hmm.
Gambling, if I had to guess. You said he was a gambling addict.
Gambling. There's a brothel in town known as the Emperor's Delight. It's also a bit of a gambling hole. Those who run it are not exactly above board. At least with their debts.
No. Even if this person has done bad things to pay off their debts, this just seems unnecessarily cruel.
Well, would you rather her eat or destroy the egg?
Or worse, enslave the poor creature inside it.
Yeah, debatable there.
We've seen already she seems to like collecting creatures. We saw what she was going to do to the Gloomstar, to the thing. I don't know what it was called. Look from the Shadowfell, though. The thing that Armin brought out. She was willing to kill that thing and stuff it. What's to say she won't do the same to possibly one of the last remaining gem dragons on this plane of existence? To not steal it is to damn that creature to a life of agony.
Is there any possible way that neither of those people get hurt from this person?
I could frame someone
Any of them?
else. I could frame someone else.
Without framing.
I don't think there is.
More
Then
risky.
we'll
But we would have to be very careful to cover our tracks.
What would that be?
Well, we would need to set a house fire. She's gone. If looks like it's going to rain tonight, lightning can happen.
Hmm.
What if lightning doesn't happen?
Then we pay a few witnesses to say it did happen.
And where are we gonna get all that money?
Wait a minute.
You assume I don't have it already.
Oh,
I
clever bitch.
have
Would that work within your morals?
Arson is one thing, but going through and having both of those individuals suffer is another.
Well,
That said,
in this
yeah,
scenario, they don't
do
suffer.
you have anything else?
Really? Who's suffering?
Go ahead, Selga.
No, Celica's waiting for Lipia to speak, because it sounded like Lipia was going to say something.
Look, I hate the idea of. Look, I hate the idea of stealing this egg. I hate the idea of framing someone, but in some cases we do what we do to survive.
Well, this isn't about survival. This is about someone else's survival from the sounds of it.
It is about someone else's survival.
Plus, again, my arson plan, it's more risky, but it probably won't tie back to us. Any smell that we would have left, any trace would have been burned up.
That's fair. I do have something that might help, though I don't know if it will help at all.
What's that?
I have a smite that might work.
Against her?
No, but
Ew, thunder? And the lightning?
it's
Shut
No.
the fuck up.
might, yes. But
What
that
the
would
fuck?
that would make a loud noise.
Well, let's try to avoid loud noises unless the lightning... Actually, you wouldn't happen to be able to bring that down, would you?
Wait a minute.
Looks at Celica. Have we
Actually-
seen Celica use Call Lightning?
Yes, we have seen
Yeah.
it use Call Lightning.
Hold on a second. Out of curiosity, the you say if we were to go and burn down the house, or well, set fire to it, and we are able to mask our smell, would using my block of weed, mask the smell?
Nobody's saying.
Oh.
And actually
it
it
would
would.
ruin it, but-
Actually it would. That stuff is strong.
Think I might have a better idea on how to handle that then.
Oh,
A way to make it more potent.
Set the weed, make the fire weed.
No. If I can go through and find a patch of soil or something, or anything inside the house that's connected to the ground, I can grow plants, cover it with weed, so that way it's spread out throughout the entire house.
So you would want to spread the bush. So you want her to know that someone was there who could grow weed in her home.
Stupid. That is stupid.
No, not
Yeah,
exactly. What do you plan on doing with the weed? Do you plan on burning
Come on.
it?
Originally, I was planning on smoking it, maybe, but I don't need
I'll be
it.
up.
So if you burn it in her home, I doubt anything will. It burns up quickly. It will just fill her home with smoke. It will hide any trace of us. If she has a hunting dog, it won't be able to smell it because it will be too busy seeing stars.
and we do that.
Will that work with your moral alignment?
It's better than both of the. It's better.
Then you're gonna have to compromise. For now, like I said, this is more personal for me, so I feel like I have to rob her.
What did she do to you?
Well, she offended you guys. Listen, I may seem awful, and I am, but when I travel with a crew, respect on the job. Someone blights them, they blight me. Simple as that.
Makes
So
sense
she
to me.
humiliated one of my crewmates. While I'm with you, that's where we are. That means I want payback. Simple as that.
Makes sense. Did you really? No.
Did you really? Snow? Now?
There we go.
Okay, that's funny. I kind of needed that right now.
All right, but yeah. So, alrighty then. Well, our big friend is out. See about our angry friend. We'll definitely need you since you're growing the weed.
I'm probably the stealthiest of us all.
I'm fairly
Oh,
stealthy, but I'm
maybe,
almost certain
maybe.
you think I'll stumble over something, so I best sit this one out.
Yes, I honestly think
Hey!
you would stumble over.
Hey!
something.
Do you have anything that can make me extra stealthy?
I could go and cast Pass Without Trace. I just have to get it prepared.
I
That'll
want no
work. We
fucking
have
magic from you.
no. That actually is very helpful. That hides our footprints. That will prevent us from
Good.
being tracked further.
Yeah.
Well, it's only around them.
Well,
So, Celica, are you gonna come with us? I don't
Well,
think
if we're going with the weed idea, I kind of have to go with you guys.
you're gonna come inside with us.
I'll trust. Actually, Armin, you would know that there is dirt inside.
Inside, just bite my
That happens.
I would know what.
Okay, guys,
Really?
one at a time. One at a time.
Mm.
First Celica, then Fury.
Despite my displeasure and how idiotic this plan is, yes, Kesona, I am gonna come along and partake in this heist.
You.
Does that satisfy
You.
you?
No, fuck you.
Actually, Luna gets up, pays for your drink. It's a true crew. It's a true crew that goes along with the ideas, even if they don't always agree with them.
And at
That's
that
fine.
point, Keystona, you feel something not heavy as such, but not exactly light, suddenly get draped over your shoulder. Almost choke slightly as something is fastened directly to your front as like they tuck the thing a bit. Pull the hood up.
Lady.
Pull the hood up and it will hide you.
Ooh.
Cloak of... Okay, so you're giving her your Cloak of Elvenkind.
But I want it back when you're done.
Promise.
Oh, by the way, Bird, eat shit and die.
K-Sona! My name is K-Sona, you little
Okay,
bitch!
Sona, eat shit and die.
Yes, fuck you!
Alrighty, so at this point,
Die
we're gonna...
in a shithole!
But yeah, at this point, you guys sound like you have a plan. You guys are gonna sneak in. Celica's gonna grow some weed, like fast, burn it, and that will cover your smell. Pass without a trace, so that way your footprints will never be recovered. Take the egg. Quesona seems to have a thing to swap it out with, and yeah, that seems to be the plan.
Yeah.
And yeah, seems so.
And then
Give
she
me a
looks at
second,
you.
wait.
Yep. And she does look at you, Omen. If you're not gonna go in, we do need a lookout.
Heard.
You've always got eyes. You've always got my eyes in the sky when you need.
Well, I say that because she seems like a paranoid cunt, so best to also be a paranoid cunt.
Yeah.
Literally on that note, Omen disappears in a flash of feathers, and you see a raven.
Sure.
The bartender looks at you. What the fuck? Alright, that's it. I'm going sober. Fuck this. Nope. I'm on break. Fuck y'all.
Then you hear perfectly back. Fuck y'all.
But wouldn't it be better if you just forgot?
Nope, don't think I can. See ya. He
Damn.
goes in the back room. Anyways, now we're gonna cut over to Roderick and Armin. Armin,
It's fucking perfect
how long do you wait
timing
before
to
you go
just-
out?
Well, for the moment, he's in his room right now. He's
The
up against the
Gloomstalker is still muzzled.
right now. Okay, I know. In a sec. At the moment, he's up against the side wall, his fist pressed up against the wall, and there is like his teeth are sharpened, almost as if his mantle is about to explode out. It's not going to. And there is just Roderick can feel the heat coming from underneath the door. You said you had your axe there to show that I was right there.
Yeah, he had placed one of his axes so that the kind of heat and the cold coming from the axe kind of had a slight misty thing, just to let Armin know that I'm here if you want to talk.
Yeah. If he's been pissed before, this is just a whole new level.
Oh, I know. Roderick could tell. But
After a moment, he hears this thing. He hears the noise of the Gloomstalker in the room with him, and he starts to breathe a little bit and calm down a little bit. He walks over to it. He gets in front of it and he kneels down. And he reaches calmly to take the leash. Start by taking the leash off of it.
Animal handling.
16.
It lets you. It just... Not licking, it's just like moving its jaw again.
Like I said, if I had the chance to get you out of there, I'd do it. And he takes the muzzle off.
I'll let that stand because it'd have to roll pretty bad. It lets you.
Gloomstalker. Never seen one of you. I've never really seen one of you in person before. How big is this creature, by the way?
Medium size, it's like 6 feet long.
Damn.
Like, it's still an adolescent.
This
This
thing
thing
is
is-
going to get bigger.
This thing is supposed to be a large creature, so it has some growing to do.
You do not have to stay if you don't want to.
Animal
I will
handling.
not stop you from leaving. 23.
there's a ranger.
It looks at you, climbs on your bed, and curls up at the front of it for now.
Aw.
He like looks at it. For now. And he
Aw.
he starts to make his way. He opens the door, sees you standing there.
Oh no, he's just sitting next to the door.
Oh, sitting? Okay. He walks out. This look of like broken pride, but not as angry as it was before he went upstairs.
She's pretty fucked up, isn't she?
You actually don't know what gender this creature is, by the way. You never checked.
No, yeah,
I
yeah, he
don't-
was.
Well, actually, good. If that's the case, could I
Ro-
check beforehand?
Sure, roll a nature.
16.
It is female.
Bless you. Ooh, female.
I knew it. I called
Okay.
it. But and you know Roderick's what Roderick means is, you know who he means.
As I said, this is either going to be the crazy dragon bitch or Omen.
Yes.
He looks and he goes, "Which one?"
Yeah.
Closes the door softly. He starts walking downstairs.
Roderick will get up, put his axe back on his back, and we'll follow.
As they're starting to make his way down, so what is this plan?
Oh, nothing much. Just gonna rob her.
I'm in.
Good night.
Fuck you, I'm in. You son of a
As soon as they heard we're going to rob her, he's just like, I'm in.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
You son of a bitch! I'm
Keystone.
in!
By the way, Keystone, at this point you're getting back with your thing.
With my cargo. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah,
Your
yeah. I
cargo.
got it.
Describe what you have, Keystone.
So, guys,
Yeah.
I had the big brain idea to do this.
And she opens the bag of holding that she has and pulls out an exact replica of an egg, of the Topaz egg, made
Oh!
out of complete glass to
They actually-
imitate the egg.
They actually rolled pretty high in their check for this.
It looks, it feels,
take
and
it
it
easy.
weighs exactly like the egg.
Here's the thing,
Oh.
too.
Holy shit!
You know,
The
just the
son of this-
raven that is Alicia, like hops on the table and stares at itself in the reflection of the egg, like it's admiring itself. You can't tell if they're admiring her themselves or the egg.
Clever
Please tell
girl.
me that.
Step up.
Go
Okay,
ahead, go ahead, Cody, because Cody was saying something.
Oh God, Cody.
Well, you could have just come to me and I could have made one of those, right? If you had the material.
Are you personally
Well,
glass
did you-
blower tools, Cody?
He has fabricate.
Right, you do.
That
Yeah, but either way, we have
liar
something.
building. Yep.
Go ahead, Celica, now.
Okay, where did you get this from?
Billy commissioned it.
Okay, from who?
From a glassmith.
It was actually a hobgoblin glassmith, elderly male, went by Coach.
Okay.
Here,
Nice.
I will do this for you, Richard. My friends call me Coach.
My
Oh,
friend's
friends
called
call me-
Coach!
There we go.
I was
Alright,
so
alright.
Man.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, are
Random.
you able to guarantee that this won't be traced back to us?
I have prestidigitation to clean anything and any remnant of me off the thing.
Also, you paid extra
Okay.
to keep it that way.
What about
Huh?
You also paid extra to make sure he made it in secret.
And I also paid him extras for hush. So, no traces.
Clever girl.
that is
Let's-
clever.
Listen here, if there is one thing that I know how to do right, and it is these kinds of things. I used to work like this, you know? I fucked over a man in the mirror. I fucked over a lizard folk friend who tried to blow us the fuck up. I've nearly fucked over the big head honcho before he actually succeeded in his plan, but he succeeded anyway. But I still count that as an almost win.
Olympia
So please.
chuckles a little.
Wait, Olympia recognizes all these tales, probably.
So
Somewhat.
please.
Well, the lizard
Hi.
folk one, probably.
So please, give me my moment to shine, and I'll show you what I'm worth.
What are you with?
Fine.
At this point makes
One corn
You
chip.
guys, one at a time. Go ahead. I heard Omen first, then Armin.
Omen starts making a cawing noise. As such, she doesn't want to change back because she's going to be the eyes in the sky. But you hear from the raven, you keep hearing the word. You hear the word sending.
Sending!
No.
Oh, right.
Sending
you guys are
to
told.
what exactly?
Yeah, you never told Armin.
Sending to
Yeah,
what
because we ran
again?
upstairs.
For good reason.
Yes, but
We were
still.
having a bro to bro moment. Leave us alone.
Yes, but
Anyways,
real quick.
What was the sending to again?
Tevorus, if I recall correctly.
Tell him what again?
Egg, what should be done with it?
He pulls out the orb of sending. He casts sending to Tervorus, and he goes, "We have a topaz egg with us. What do you want us to do with it?"
You hear back. I have no interest in offspring. Do whatever. I'll trust your judgment.
He calmly puts the orb in his bag, and he goes, he has no idea. He doesn't care what he wants us to do with it.
Okay, we're giving it to the cat.
Omen makes a noise that sounds like she's agreeing with that.
Alrighty, but unless you guys have anything else to do, we can go to the heist.
For now, yep.
Yeah, that's valid, but yeah.
Alright, so you're outside her villa. How would you guys travel? Would you travel by roads, by alleys, or try to go by rooftops?
Roderick stays behind because he doesn't want to fuck things up.
I can go any one of those ways. Frankly, I don't
You can go-
care which way we go.
Well, you know what? You can go your own way.
Roderick,
Silica and I can.
while you guys are talking about your plan on traveling, I need you in secrets.
Oh no!
My guys, I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
die. Oh, by the way, just a quick question. That was with advantage, right?
No.
No, not because.
Nope,
The
it's already in you now.
Oh, that's right. Oh.
So you hear in your head as you're like waiting in the town for them. You go to stop her. Your family suffered, and you let it happen. You should take care of her. Don't we think?
Go away.
And that's all you hear.
That's fair.
It's playing to your inner, like, subconscious thoughts, like impulse thinking. That.
Yeah, and that's why Roderick's just like, don't feed into it. Don't feed into it.
Alrighty, back to general.
No,
So
no,
the
no,
rest
no.
of you, Omen's in the sky. What about the rest of you? How are you guys traveling?
I'm gonna be RB if all I'm doing is being in the sky. 'Cause I need a wee anyway, so.
So how are you guys
And I'm
traveling?
back at the house.
Silica,
I'd be
you
traveling
got-
around back alleys, seeing a man with giant red bat wings in the sky, even at
Yeah.
nighttime, would be a little noticeable.
Silica, you've got the magic carpet, don't you?
Stalika does have the match carpet, yes.
And a broom.
And a broom.
It
Oh,
is
no,
night,
this-
and it is a full moon right. It is a new moon right now, so darkness is kind of the thing. It is a cloudy night, so it will take a really good perception to see anything in the night sky tonight.
So, we've got.
Stalika can transform into an evil.
I'm gonna
Just
wait. I'm gonna wait for now. I'll take back roads or back the people that can't
Oh.
fly.
Bad idea. So, we go through the sky.
Kisana?
I'm sorry, Pagan's messaging me.
Oh, you're fine. They were saying, go through go use the magic carpet in the dark, cloudy night sky to go under the cover of darkness without, like, being on the streets.
I can fly, bitch. Fuck you.
Either way, you guys want to go by sky, I assume.
I can dip my feathers. Yes, that's.
Might be
I'd
bad.
agree with that because it's less of a trace.
Plus, no footprints, But, in that thing, however, you guys fly until you get to her home.
Right.
You guys all land on her rooftop. Again, as far as you're aware, no one is home. Any of you can detect...
Who the fuck? Who the
Just-
fuck played that song? I heard that.
Huh?
I fucking heard that.
Heard what?
Yeah, it was you, Richard.
Someone played fucking.
Yeah, it was you,
fucking
Richard.
stupid.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No,
anyways,
what? No,
Don't
I'm
worry about
It was
dead
the,
ass serious.
it was it's the Mission Impossible song when he's like sneaking in the da-da-da.
Oh, I didn't even hear it. That wasn't me.
I heard the freaking the ringing chorus start to come up, and I was like, "Who the fuck did
That
that?"
Doesn't
was
matter
not
right
me.
now. It
Uh,
really doesn't matter.
But okay, so you guys on the route. There is a cellar hatch, however, it is locked. So would anyone like to do the honors? Also, anyone able to detect magic at all?
Right.
Let's see. I didn't have that.
Detect magic. I'll do it.
Okay. There
I've
is
got
no
detect
magic on the
magic.
cellar yet. There is no
Right.
abjuration.
Okay.
No abjuration. There's no magic at all, though.
No magic at all.
Okay.
So who'd like to do the
let-
honors?
Let me have a look at the lock.
Looks fairly complicated, Lipia.
Right. Anyone want to give me?
Luna will.
All right. It would be my dex.
Thieves' tools, yes. Thieves' tools with dex. You beat the DC by 1 with that advantage.
Ooh!
Thank you, Luna.
10-4 rubber ducky.
You click. You finally get a click. You manage to unlock it without breaking the lock. As you open it, you see a ladder leading down to the second floor.
So we go in stealth-like. So is
Celica,
pass without
do you cast Pass Without a Trace? Celica?
Celica's
Celica.
gonna pass without trace.
All right,
Oh, I was
everyone,
just
roll
saying.
stealth with a +10. Good job, Luna.
1d6.
Fucking 38.
Nice.
Nice.
I think Luna also got
Keep it
that.
up.
Funny enough.
Keep it up, ladies.
Alrighty.
32.
Nice. Come on.
Let's see it. Beautiful, bro.
And this is why I stayed home.
You guys enter stealthily like the wind.
Oh shit! I forgot to roll my thing. I'm
Yep,
so
roll stealth.
sorry.
Fine, you're fine. Yeah.
25. Okay, you guys enter
Oh, yeah,
stealthily.
you guys are cheap.
Right. And we continue going down the path to where the egg was, I'm guessing.
Alrighty, so on the second floor, below was the trophy room. This is actually a display case of, magic items.
Yeah.
With Lipia, however, they're all based on, adjurations.
Okay.
Basically, Lipia, you can tell that these probably have the alarm spell on them.
Yeah. I wouldn't touch those.
Until you get closer, I won't describe what these items are, but just suffice it to say, yeah.
Don't touch shit.
I'm not going any closer to those things.
However, that being said, the topaz egg is not up here.
Right. So
Hmm.
down.
All right, so do you guys head to the stairs?
I'm gonna
Um,
check for traps while we
See, not a bad idea.
Okay, you're checking by the door. Roll an investigation.
I'm not touching the door. I don't know if there's anything there. 22.
There actually is something there.
Oh.
Inside, you notice that it is designed for when you open the door, it sprays acid in this room.
Ah.
Acid in the room.
Yeah, like
Not just like
yeah,
like,
it
not just,
sprays
like,
acid
from the
in
door,
the
like, it-
room.
Acid cloud. You know, just like the one shot.
However, it is a physical trap. You can disarm it. It will require a thieves' tools check, though.
Right.
yeah. I mean, if someone's gonna disarm it, I will give them guidance. Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't. I cannot do that. Never mind.
Because pass without
of
trace,
pass-
yeah.
I'll cast
Luna-
Pass Without Trace, so you can start giving him guidance.
I'll
Okay,
I'll
if that's the
give
case,
you
then yeah, we will cast guidance on some if whoever's gonna go and if anybody decides to try and pick lock it.
Right. I'm guessing Luna's gonna do it.
Well, I thought you were. Okay, she can do it.
I don't mind either way.
Okay.
I was gonna give her the help action.
All
or
right,
she-
I'll roll it for her.
Okay.
She manages to disarm the trap with a natural 18.
Okay.
All right, that's easy enough. Let's go.
Right.
As you guys enter, you find yourself back in the trophy room. You all see what she has hunted. Everything, like a gray render, wyvern, an ancient white dragon skull, a black dragon skull. However, Armin, you recognize the closed door that you don't know where it leads to. Lipia,
Hmm?
you can tell that there's some powerful abjuration magic there.
Oh dear. Let's not go near that door.
It might be where our item. Well, why else would you set an alarm unless you want to keep something inside hidden or whatever else is in there?
True.
Also,
There's
Lipia,
a-
roll a perception check.
Right.
Underneath the magic is a bit of evocation along with the abjuration.
Right.
Ooh.
Could be a glyph of warding.
Yeah.
Could be a yes.
Um. Does anyone have the spell magic?
I do not.
I
don't.
can't guess. Selka, do you have it prepared?
I can't guess the magic.
Is whether or not they have it.
Druid should have spell magic.
Unfortunately,
But it's
Not
a bit
for-
Luna is like, yeah, I can't cast magic. Everyone roll an insight check on her.
Depressing.
Magic doesn't affect her. She can't trigger that trap.
No, it's something else.
No.
21.
Armin, she's hiding something.
I'm gonna roll with guidance on myself.
Natural
Oh,
20.
no.
She is definitely hiding something. Like, she seems to know how to get past this. She just does not want to say it.
Alright, you seem to know how to get past this. What is it that you're hiding?
The catch is you will owe me.
Okay.
She walks up to the
Okay.
door, takes out a dagger. Oh, I always hate this part. Slashes her hand a little bit, and then pours her blood on the door. Lipia, you watch as the magic dispels. Her blood's
Oh.
literally anti-magic.
Oh my god! That's
He's a-
why!
He's in a shonen.
She wraps up her hand. Happy now.
Yeah.
A big hug.
Perception
Later.
check.
Seeing you.
Okay,
Well, let's talk
Armin.
about that.
Armin, he looks at her. I can fix it.
Oh, don't you dare.
I can actually fix it
Actually,
too,
you
if it
can't.
helps.
When I'm bleeding, it doesn't work like that.
doesn't
Right.
heal up, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
That sucks.
It really
Happy
does.
not.
Let's continue though.
She's rolling a medicine check on herself. Yeah, she's like,
Right.
I'm fine. To your hug request,
Okay.
Kesona.
Okay.
Let's
So that's her trick.
Not really trick so much as curse.
Yeah.
Keep in
She's
mind,
like,
this is the reation that her mother basically tortured her and then exiled her.
She's like that guy from the anime, Magic Index.
Armin mutters, well, that explains a lot.
Self, you're trying to hide. Self, you're trying to hide that from her.
That trace is technically still up?
Not applicable here.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
27.
She passes. She rolled a nat 19. She looks at you.
Wait. Hold on. He gets guidance.
It might not matter. I'm just saying that.
Still
Give it a
wouldn't hurt to
go.
try.
Might as well just for funsies.
It's
30?
30.
1 second, a little check is nat 19. She's aggressor. She got a 30.
Ah!
But yeah, she gets it.
Yep. She looks at you. Yes, laugh at the freak. Like I'm not
I'm
used to
not
it.
laughing at him.
Oh, Armin,
You're
what have
saying
you done?
You're saying that to a guy who literally bursts into a devilish form whenever he wants. Believe
Alright,
me,
Cap.
I'm not laughing.
The difference is you want to do that. I don't control this.
Let's not discuss
Let's not
this.
do this
We
now.
are on the job.
Let's
Okay,
continue.
guys, shut up because you both have curses and you both want to die and you both are like self-deprecating all the
Wait,
time. Now,
Christina.
can you please shut the fuck up and we have a job to do?
I
Okay,
like to imagine
continue.
that both of them at the same time say, "Shut up, bird."
Anyway,
Alright, yeah, shut up, bird.
it's late for me.
Shut up, bird.
In response, shut up, you both of you guys. Let's just go
Anyway,
and get this done.
continue.
You guys enter. It appears to be stairs going down. As you go down, however, you guys do notice that their wood disappears and it's more dirt. It goes down a good, like, 10-minute flight of stairs.
This is a
Until you
hole.
see, as far as the eye can see, an underground cavern filled with gold, jewels, bones, weapons. Like, it could go on for a mile, if not longer.
So
Yes.
if there's any doubt if there was any doubt before that she's a dragon,
And as you all
But
see this,
the
I
thing
want
is-
you all to roll me a history check.
Notice how large
Or
the
nature, if you're
horde is.
choosing.
History.
Okay.
Armin,
Usually the
Nature.
there's only one type of creature that you know of that can hoard. Yeah, Armin and Kesona, nature or history, if
on.
you're choosing.
I want to say, freaking
Well, I know that she's a great worm already, so
You do.
the bigger the horde.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
the
s-
bigger the dragon.
Yeah. So Armin, there's only one type of creature you can think of that hoards gold to this degree, and this is the biggest one you have ever fucking seen. This is bigger than whatever you found with the blue dragon, by a lot.
This is well, he didn't know what it was. Now he knows. It's a
Yeah, you know
fucking
what this
great
is.
word.
You and Celica know that this is not just an ancient. This belongs to a great worm.
We are robbing a great worm.
Let's get this.
Just
Let's
some
get this to.
realization of, oh,
You
shit.
do see the egg on a pedestal. You do see the egg there. It's
We
closer
are
to the
have-
front door. But go ahead, Celica.
Detect magic.
Go ahead, Celica.
Yeah, follow it up still.
No, just the simple rightful. We are fucked.
If we get caught. Besides, I assume one of you cleaned up my blood.
Yep.
She's basically asking
Figured
one of
we-
you
I
pressed it.
did.
Figured we would have.
I did.
Good. So let's take this.
What?
So let's swap the egg and go. However,
Is
Celica,
that-
detect magic. Or Livia, detect magic beyond the natural innate magics of the egg. No, you could probably reason that she probably didn't think anyone would be like foolish enough to get this far.
There's no magic up, so we can probably grab it.
That's only on the egg, though. A little bit into the horde, there is abjuration magic, but it appears it hasn't gotten to the egg yet.
Right.
Hey, you better
There's some
boop.
abjuration magic.
Can I inspect the pedestal?
Sure.
What would that be in
Investigation.
Yeah,
Shit.
we need to be careful.
I want to cry.
Feels normal.
Are we gonna help her?
Guidance. Oh
wait,
wait,
It won't matter. Yeah, you guys can roll your own.
I'll do it.
You
I'll
guys can
do.
roll-
Someone want to give me help action?
I don't have it as
Luna will help
something,
you.
But,
Guidance.
Natural
Someone.
fucking 20.
Roll that
With
guidance.
guidance? 28.
Okay. The egg is ligered to a trip mechanism. You set this off, this entire room fills with acid. You notice that it connects, and you know some of the stonework isn't as solid as it should be, as if it could open. I.e., if the weight changes at all, it will trigger a trap that will flood this room with acid.
right,
Am I the only one who's noticing all the acid?
careful.
Oh no,
Black Dragon.
Armin knew.
No.
Armin could assume that after all
That's a
this
lot of acid.
space traps, it's a black chromatic gray worm.
Yeah, we need to be careful. So,
He wants to make his face
So
off.
basically, you guys need to roll a really good sleight of hand to switch it out with your egg at the exact moment.
I've got
Okay,
There's no way we can
so-
just go through
Okay,
grit,
Okay,
like,
so
Okay, everyone, don't
One at a
talk over
time.
each other.
One
One at a time.
who has the highest sleight of hand?
I've got a plus 13.
You have a plus 13. I'm gonna give you the help action because I am proficient.
Okay.
And
I would suggest Celica's
Guidance?
guidance, Roderick and Bardic inspiration.
Luna has a plus
Yeah.
8 to her thing.
What?
Luna has a plus 8 to her sleight of hand.
I would.
well, we
I'm
have someone with
saying-
a plus 13.
Yeah,
so
so
that's
that's better.
better.
That's
So-
better.
So Roderick, probably best to
wait.
give Lippia Bardic inspiration on
Hey,
this.
hey, Armin,
He's not
I'm
there.
not there.
He's not there.
All right, no,
Yeah.
Roderick's not there. I'm a moron.
I think back to kind of keep an eye on the on your buddy.
I keep forgetting that you're not there.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Shall I roll?
Advantage and guidance. Yeah, go. Now, this is going to be a high DC. Okay, you're going to want to roll that guidance.
Come on.
29.
The DC was 28.
Oh.
Lippia, you quick as the wind, you're like, okay, guys, I got this. You manage to do
Indiana
it,
Jones.
and you don't hear a click. You did it.
Fucking Holy shit.
All right, we have a win. We have a win.
This is a great worm's lair. The DC was always going to be high.
Yeah, we
Well,
know.
now we gotta go,
Let's
now we
get
gotta
out.
go through
Let's get out
the
of here.
other. What
However,
about the other egg?
the other egg?
Well, I'm gonna slip.
Okay, wait. One at a time.
We
Celica, Jacob
switched
was
it.
first.
Yeah, you switched it.
Oh yeah.
I know.
So we have the actual egg, and
Yeah.
that's the fake egg.
So you probably should put the actual egg somewhere where the
So I'm gonna put the actual egg in my bag of holding.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna hand it over to Katona quickly. Yeah.
She stuffs it into her,
Celica, do you
into her
wish to
bag
go-
of holding, and
do you
then I start digitating all the fucking proof away, like our fingerprints and shit.
Celica, do you do your weed idea?
Yes.
You pick your from your weed stash. You know it's a little smaller than you remember it. There's enough to use your spell, but it seems like it's the last of it. But you had more than that.
Who the
Hey,
fuck? The other.
well, there's the only person you gave it to was Soul.
You still had more when you left with him.
I don't think it matters.
There are
right
Two
now.
people. Bite me and Kesona.
I love that. That's her official
I
name.
like how it looks like you, Kesona. Alright.
What?
Where's the rest of my weed?
What?
Can we deal with this outside and away from the Great Worm Lair?
Yes. Let's settle this later.
Plus, to be fair, if you grow the weed, technically you get more Celica, so.
We still got weed.
Alright,
You act
Celica,
like- you act
what spell do you use?
I'm going to first cast Plant Growth.
Okay. This technically applies.
All right, and then I'm gonna go and take the remaining weed, and I'm going to cover the plants with it.
You do so. The whole downstairs area is full of weed.
Now I just gotta figure out the best way to ignite it.
Probably
It's a
fireball at a
digitation,
distance.
bitch. I have
There's solace when you
prestidigitation.
need it.
I have produce flame.
Produce flame.
That is
Yes.
true. He does.
However, if you guys are close to this, you guys are going to need to roll some con checks.
Yeah, because.
But we can't be close, so does someone have firebolt?
I have Firebolt. And dang it, I should have gone through and made masks for everybody. Fuck.
I
It's
don't think it
fine.
matters right now. We can get out.
Alright, you guys go to 120 feet, Celica. You don't need to roll. It's fucking weed, man. It has an AC of like 4.
Weed.
Like, I
No,
don't,
it's gonna-
I don't
no, it's
see
gonna
you
AC of
missing
14.
I
this.
could just toss a feather in there,
It's got
and
an AC.
it will burn anyway.
Yes, but the closer you are to it, the more likely you're going to succumb to the weed influence.
Anyway,
It's got an AC of 4 and it's got a HP of 20.
let's just get out.
So, Celica, you cast
Please.
Firebolt. You begin to see the smoke rise. You guys get out. You disarm the trash. You make your way up. Stealth check plus 10 because it passed without a trace.
Do. Everybody stop.
Behind every demon is a lost god.
27.
Oh.
Thank God that I have pass without trace up. So 23.
39.
39.
Luna.
Thank you for
God,
counteracting my
Daniel.
natural 1.
Fuck you.
26.
Funny you should say that. Luna rolled a 41.
Wonderful.
She rolled
Wonderful.
a nat.
Let's get the hell out.
Yep, you guys get out, back on the ceiling, you close the hatch, Luna reattaches the lock. She also rearms the trap as well, because, you know, it doesn't do good to leave evidence of that sort of thing.
No.
And you guys get on the
Yep.
carpet, Owen, you see them, they're fine, nothing happened on your watch. And you guys get the fuck out of there!
Yep.
Congratulations!
This heist, hang on. This heist empty. Yeet.
I was about to say, congratulations, you guys pulled off a successful heist against a Great Worm's horde.
You better be telling her that that's a great worm, by the way. That was a great worm.
I was gonna
You
go
didn't
down.
mention it in front of everybody.
Yeah, she mentioned it.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Yep.
I wasn't
Liv
there. I meant when we get back to
quickly used
the
his
inn.
psychic whispers and said, "Don't fuck with this woman again. She's a great worm."
Livia, even though it's black as night, everyone on the carpet can see the raven nearly fall out of the sky.
Had a heart attack.
Oh, we make it back.
But either way, you guys make it back to the town where Roderick's waiting.
Yeah. He's just sitting there, twiddling his thumbs.
Mm,
So, Kisona, about my weed.
well, weed.
What we?
I'd like
Come
to- I would
on,
like to-
Come on, Bird. They earned it back.
Mm. Ah.
Give the weed
Yeah.
back.
You.
I couldn't even hit it, yo. Fuck you.
Listen, you want to know the secret to ruling? I unfortunately can tell you.
She literally just like flicks it into your face. She flicks it into your face. She reaches in her bag. You see the weed is like stuck on her talons, and she just flicks it in your face like you have it back. Just have it back.
If you.
Okay, look, you want to know how to get high, Kisona? Because I can teach you.
Anyway,
If
You
you
don't
all
need to
need
teach me
me,
because I'm the master of it.
as much fun as I'm having, if anyone needs me, I will be.
bedtime.
I will be on the roof.
I'm going to my room.
Yeah.
Hey, Can I chill with you on the roof?
Great. For each sitting.
Ooh.
I am going to go write in my journal.
Omen just flies into her room.
Lipia's going to start writing in the book she got, and 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 she writes on the cover the wolf's escapade.
What's she write?
The wolf's escapade.
All right, you're writing a book. You're writing your own story now.
It's smut. What can I say?
I mean, true.
No, sorry, you're writing a fanfic.
It's not fanfic.
But Alex, does this tavern have a kitchen?
It does, but it's not available for public access usually.
Even if I give him some gold?
If you give him some gold, then yes, please go in.
Yeah, he would
Gold always works.
He would kind of go to the tavern owner and goes, "Boy, quick question. 2 things actually. 1, do you have baking supplies?
Oh yeah, I do. Why?
2, can I borrow the kitchen?
It's not usually used for public, so I'm afraid I'm gonna have to. How much you put in?
I will put 50 gold."
50, Jesus.
No persuasion. He says, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to welcome you in, sir.
Typical.
I'll make sure to clean up after myself, of course.
Will do.
Okay. And I want to try and make a cupcake. A simple cupcake. nothing- A simple cupcake.
It's fine.
Celica, you notice Celica. You notice
Wait, Celica?
say someone trying to steal your weed again.
You see is a mage hand. No,
You see
all
a
you
mage-
see is a mage hand
you
because I
see-
just used mage hand.
You see a
All
mage
you
hand
see
trying
is
to
like
steal.
this weird
Okay.
talon hand, just like trying to get to
Here's
your
the
bag.
thing.
You fuck.
Yeah. Celica's gonna go and slap the mage hand away. You know what? No, she's not. Celica's gonna light the mage hand on fire.
Okay, what do you do with it?
I'm just gonna cast firebolt against it.
Well, it's an
Okay.
ethereal hand, so it goes through it
Oh,
and
yeah.
hits the floor.
Great, good job.
Celica can take care of it.
It does not start a fire, but there is a little damage.
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to pay for. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to pay for that, and I'm gonna have to put a lock on this bag.
But yes, Sona, you fail.
I'll wait until everyone else is done.
Alrighty, 1 second. In the meantime, does anyone else have anything they wish to do tonight?
Just 2 things for me. They should be relatively quick. But Lippy, if you want to go ahead.
No, after you.
Well, I got 2 things I was going to do.
Yeah, so Libya, go first.
Alright, Lipia's just gonna meditate. And,
Insight.
yeah. I really need to get my insight. Oh, okay.
Not bad.
It doesn't work.
Fair enough.
Aww.
Oh well.
You need a high check for this one.
Yeah, I can
Alright,
realize.
Armin, what do you... Alright, actually, Kisana, did you do anything while you're on the roof?
I want to talk to Bite Me.
She has to stay on the
Oh,
roof,
actually-
just tending to her hands. Let me roll medicine for her.
There is something I want to do as well. But I'll do
Oh,
it
go ahead then. What do you want to do?
Well, just before all this happens, a familiar-looking bird pops back out of her room, lands on the roof, and changes back into Omen. Said, "Kisona, I'd like my cloak back."
Oh yeah, here.
passes it to you.
Oh yeah, you should have been rolling with advantage that entire time.
Thank you.
Actually, wait, you rolled with advantage that entire time. One second, I got to check if it didn't change anything. You know a natural 20 before that, so you're fine.
Thank you. And then she immediately changes back into a raven and flies back into her room.
Alrighty. Other than that, Kisana, go ahead.
Yo, what up?
Fucking
You did
kinda-
awesome back there.
Not really. Fuck.
You have issues.
Clearly.
You remind me of two people.
Great.
I miss them. And they're both awesome people. So like
Well, I'm
your
not.
bestie potential. Your bestie material, and I want to be your bestie now.
I don't have friends.
Well, too bad. You have me as a friend now.
Whatever.
You
At
want
this
a
point-
treat? Hey, Coco! Coco, come here! Hey, Coco. Did you bring the stuff?
It holds a bag of a very familiar substance in its mouth.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, no,
Here's
Can
what
I
hap-
use a DM inspiration to deny that?
You could force them to make a reroll. I'll give you that.
You're gonna waste your DM inspiration on that?
Yes,
Why?
I am.
That is
Fuck you,
petty.
I want my
Oh.
money back.
I
It's
rolled a
Gene.
17. I just noticed that. Okay.
So you see this fairy dragon, a little bit of a pale green with purple hues on it.
Celica or
You, because I'm just trying for everyone else. It is
me.
it is a tiny little pseudo dragon. Almost looks like a moonstone dragon out of game. Sort of an inverse of their colors, and it has the bag of weed.
This is Kolohe. But I call him Coco. Hey, buddy.
Oh yeah,
Come
that.
here. Snuggle time.
Yeah. By the way, Jacob, if you're curious, Alice did DM that her mage hand was the distraction for their thing to steal.
I fucking hate you, Snow. Fuck you.
You forget who I am, yo.
Fuck you.
So
Fuck
dumb.
you.
Fuck you.
To be fair, Sal could always try. and
I'm-
whistle, so.
Genuinely pissed.
Over weed?
Over weed.
You are petty.
No, the fucking Keystona's going through and stealing her shit.
To be fair, you're assuming she doesn't plan on stealing everyone else's shit.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Hey, Coco.
Have anything worth stealing?
Good. Oh, you're such a sweet little baby. No. You want to hit?
She turns to.
Persuasion.
She turns to. Oops. Fuck.
Damn,
Fuck.
Lair.
Fuck. 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 Fuck.
But it was a 14, so I'm good.
Okay. I'll save it for later.
She just puts it in her bag of holding.
You know, you really did good back there. I'm actually being genuine, yo.
That's rare for Keystoner.
Whatever.
Really. Sometimes you gotta give yourself a little credit. All of you really need some of that.
Need what?
I
All of
remember my old party.
I'm not really.
They all
with
were
them.
like, "Ugh."
I'm not really
and-
with them.
Well, you're traveling with them, so that's all that matters to me.
Because you asked me to. Said it would be profitable if I
Yeah.
did. That's all I care
And
about.
and you know what? You still decided to come with us. That was on you. You could have said no at any time. And you decided to come with us.
Well, I figured I owed the other one his journal back. She holds up a leather journal.
Motherfucker!
How do you think she knew about your
What is it?
birthday? Oh yeah, and she
I
also
thought
told.
Ooh, let me see, let me
Yes,
see, let
she
me see,
did.
let me see.
No.
Aw,
Yeah, she stole it
I'll
again.
trade you some weed.
No.
Oh, she stole it.
Oh, okay.
I haven't looked much into it anyways. I just read the latest passage. Well,
Ooh, what is
former
it?
latest.
What is it?
I just thought it was his birthday the other day.
Oh. Oh yeah, we did wish him a happy birthday. You know, a 1 year closer to death day. Amazing.
Hmm.
Amazing, she
At this
said.
point, Armin, what do you do?
You guys, near the back of this building, you hear the flapping of wings as Armin just flies up to the roof, just with a bottle of a liquor in his hand. Oh,
Hello, Macho Man.
you're gonna
You
keep
see-
calling me that,
You see her holding your journal.
mother? Give that back!
Tosses it to you. You need to get better on your stuff.
You need to stop taking stuff from me.
When you start noticing
Take it from
this,
Why don't you take it from someone else in the group? Take it from Omen at this point.
you have the forced fun reactions.
He just like sits down on the ledge of the roof, and his wings do retract. He goes, that was pretty unique back there. What's the deal with that?
Persuasion. Unless Keystone gives you the help action, disadvantage. Keystone,
And you can tell us it'll stay between the three.
persuasion.
Fuck, 13.
I don't know.
Something that's been around for as long as you can remember then.
Since I was born, apparently.
Is that why she did what she did?
I'm sure she
you
did
know,
it to Tristane as
too?
well. Price of power. Gotta be willing. Gotta be as strong as you can.
Do you think she knew?
I have no idea.
You know, your blood is the bane of all magic. I can understand why
I'll be right back.
she would think something like that.
Whatever that woman thinks is beyond me.
He just like takes a big swig. He's just like, I haven't been in Orrington in 21 years now.
More or less.
Beats me.
A bit over a decade for me.
Did you choose to leave altogether? Or did she just kick you out of,
A bit of A, bit of B.
Looks down. Only thing I can say with utmost certainty that we both agree on one thing. Like, looks at her. Fuck Orrington.
Fuck Orrington. Now, are you gonna share or are you gonna be selfish macho man again?
Fuck Orrington coming
She
straight
just, like-
from the underground.
He just like grabs the neck of it, just hands the bottom of the bottle to her.
She
like,
takes it.
for
She
her to
takes
grab
a big gulp. Alright, let me roll her con save.
Ta-ta!
Actually, she rolled pretty good. She just hands it back to you. She didn't drink like half of it or anything crazy like that, but she drank a good amount.
Nah, I figured. But he takes another big swig.
Con
This
save.
kind of shit doesn't really advantage. So 10.
You're a little tipsy at this point.
I've had a long day. Okay,
I'm
he's probably
aware.
had more of these.
Yeah, that's why I was making you roll the con save because I know Armin.
Yeah, he had more than one. He probably had more than one of these.
Which this is your last bottle, so you're gonna have to buy more.
Yeah.
Poor Armin.
Like sits down, like rubs his eyes a little bit. Oh, what a fucking day.
Yeah, you returned into a slave, I think.
Putting it mildly.
No, I think it's about appropriate.
Yeah.
I,
so much shit went wrong.
that's usually how it goes. My old crew that ran away from yours, a lot of shit went wrong with them.
So what will you do now? I doubt you plan on coming back with us to the mountain.
Well, so that's where you guys are headed. Not sure. Maybe I'll try to get the old crew. I know their usual hobble places. Might just do my bandit thing again.
He just sets the bottle next to her, and he's like, it's up to you on what you want to do. Like rubbing the back of his neck.
Well, if you guys want to hire me to help with whatever project you got, I'm available.
Like before he hops off the roof, swing spread, he goes, "You willing to go to Shoutown with us?"
It's not Orrington.
Fair point.
Oh, we agree on that. As he hops off the roof and goes into his, and then just flies down, walks into his room.
You notice there's something under your door. Like, there's like a shadow blocking some of the torchlight out there.
By the way, the Gloomstalker is still resting on his bed, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll deal with that in just a sec. He walks over to the door.
Do you open?
He does.
Roderick, describe what he sees.
So, on the floor, kind of just not like directly in front of the door, just enough where you can see it, you'll see just a simple cupcake, no frosting on it, and a little letter that just has your name on it.
He like picks them both up, sets the little cupcake on under the nightstand. He sits on the bed. He closed the door, of course, and the window. And he opens the letter and reads it.
You just got it.
I see it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Luna says she's willing to go to Sheltown with you guys if you pay her.
Okay.
That is what you missed, Kesona.
What? Ooh, you're Luna?
Yeah, she said she's willing to go to Sheltown with you guys if you pay her. Like a mercenary, basically.
Okay.
None of you see it. He's reading this letter. He is just looking, and he wipes his face. And he says, and he goes over to Roderick's room, just knocks on the door.
You can hear
There
his
you go.
snoring. Sleep. He's dead asleep, but his door is unlocked. But if you try to talk to him, he's passed out.
He just looks, and because there were a couple tears that he wiped away when he was reading that, and he goes, "You're one hell of a messenger, Goliath." And he goes into his room, closes the door, eats the little cupcake, and he crawls in bed and he just goes to sleep.
I need everyone to mute their microphones with Roderick.
Oh shit!
No.
Oh no.
Party time.
I need you to make me a public wisdom save, Roderick. No advantage.
Ah, wisdom save. Oh shit! Oh no.
Roderick.
Yeah.
You're back at the Battle of Utha. Not even a week ago now. Barely a week ago. You're on the battlefield facing Egak. You watch as he hurts your friends, nearly kills them. And you were helpless to stop him in that moment. Someone should stop him. Hurt him. You see in your giant's might, in your huge form, you see the axes in your hand. He doesn't deserve the mercy. He didn't show it to them. Why show it to him?
Because I'm nothing like him.
Your fantasies disagree. You see images of all the ways you imagine brutalizing and killing Egak. All of them. Throughout the entire time you have thought them. And we both know that's a lot.
Oh yeah, there's just a little description of a few. There's Roderick ripping his skull off, ripping his arms off before beating him with them. You know, some dark stuff. He just kind of closes his eyes and just goes, "Get out of my head."
This is all you. That's what you want.
What I wanted. That is the old Roderick's thoughts.
Really? Then explain the arms in your hand. As you snap back to reality, you see Egak's arms in your hand as he's been bludgeoned to death.
This isn't real.
It is to you. It will always be real to you. And with that, you wake up in a hurried huff. You are sweating something fierce.
Kind of stands up and is there like a sink?
There's
In the
there's a bowl of water with a mirror.
He kind of just scoops up a bunch of it and just splashes in his face.
As you do when you look up, you notice. Roll me a perception check.
27?
As you splash your face, trying to wake from the nightmare, you find it's only begun, as on your chest is a single red scale. And that's where we're going to tonight's session.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Night.